Oh my god, what is he doing?
One Piece
Oh my god.
is real.
How did you know that I swapped over already? Hi, hello, and welcome to another episode of Awooters Does D&D. Imagine clapping. It's happening. You
Clap,
just
clap,
you
clap.
have to
Oh, hold
picture
on.
it. It's not going through your mic, but I heard it, and that's all that matters. Okay. Yes.
Hold on, if I go up to my chair.
No, I still can't hear it.
Darn it. You know, an attempt was made. Twice, even.
Yes, you attempted twice to clap
I
into
was
your
clapping.
microphone, and your microphone said no. Anyway, welcome to another episode of Awooters Does D&D. I'm your DM, Alex Riven, and
You don't have a DM screen.
this is the amazing crew here today,
We're a
who
crew.
definitely won't become Ash. Ever. That would never happen to any of them, ever.
I'd hope I at least taste good if I was Ash.
You could ask Em or Yagoki, but they didn't taste. So
I
The
would have
world
missed
burns to
opportunity,
ash.
guys.
missed opportunity. So we will start by going around. We'll start with our wonderful Ham Hog. Ham Hog, where can people find you on the internet?
You can find me at little_foxy. I'm currently playing a lot of Dead by Daylight as the current events are going along. But I have plans to play other horror games and similar titles moving forward and stream a lot more in general. So catch me there.
Alrighty, and Mr. Vladinsky, where can people find you on the interwebs?
You can find lurking in just about everyone stream here on the Awooters stream. If nobody's live, I'm usually hiding in Discord somewhere.
Very nice, very
Mhm,
nice.
mhm, mhm.
And we have our lovely, amazing, never late Suo. Don't worry, I won't charge you the fee this time.
No.
Wow.
This was your warning.
So, you can find me at
God damn.
twitch.tv/emredfeather, and I've been playing some Dead by Daylight and Baldur's Gate, and maybe eventually we'll play Labyrinthine.
Which is scheduled for tomorrow.
Yeah, which should be good. So yeah, we're gonna be having some great spooky times, and also murder hoboing up in BG3.
Amazing, amazing, amazing. And definitely has never turned to ash before, still totally around and is not scarred for life. Mace, where can people find you on the internet?
I'm round.
You're round.
I don't think I didn't say round. What?
You said round?
Still around. You're totally still around.
Yeah, around.
Around in a chamber. ready to be
Yugoki Wolf on here on Twitch, Instagram, TikTok, Blue Sky, and all of them as well. Currently plowing my way through Act 3 of Baldur's Gate 3. Found my way into a certain area that's rather hot. That'll be continuing Wednesday Wednesday, and then tomorrow will be Small Guy Saturday with Zana, where we do our co-op run.
Nice.
Oh, what?
Perfect. Perfect.
Oh,
Amazing.
what?
And definitely not a widow yet because Mace is still around, but I can fix that if he keeps trying me. Buns, where can people find you on the internet?
Maybe someday I'll get my computer back up and running, and I'll be live on Twitch again at Ms_5th. I'm also on the Blue Sky. I tend to post about when we go live. That's currently all I'm posting on Blue Sky, but that's okay.
That's what a lot of people's Twitters are anyway. It's just, I'm live.
Yeah.
I'm live.
And don't worry, Em, I won't call out that you just shifted through 2 of your other PNG tubers. I would never call you out like that. Not here.
Now, Alice, where can we find our wonderful, glorious, and amazing dungeon
And
master?
cute DM.
Oh my god, hold on. She's doing the everywhere, everything all at once thing. Em is turning into
And-
50 different versions of herself.
No, I want
And
to
who's
watch
also
the
missing
movie
his damn
again.
screen.
All right,
I'm
Husker, you can watch
sorry. I
that
still
later.
haven't found the DM screen.
I can
You'll just
resend it
have
to you.
to.
Ah!
That would work. That would yeah.
It's fine.
Also,
I
you
just
can
broke a
find
lifesaver.
me. What? Okay. You can find me at twitch.tv/AtlasRiven, where I've also been playing a lot of Dead by Daylight recently for spooky season. And you can also catch me with M Redfeather on Wednesdays for Whittle Guy Wednesdays, where we will continue to do spooky things. And then, yeah, I also am I constantly am panicking in the Awooters Discord. So if you ever want to see me panic, not on stream, but off stream, you can also watch me panic there. So, with that being said, last time,
I do my best to ensure you're not panicking.
yeah, to be fair, everybody works really well together. I'm just always panicking. That's the
Oh.
secret. My secret is that I'm always panicking. Last time on our amazing Awooters Does D&D, everybody had a casual, very regular run-in with some casual, normal people who were on a stroll in the middle of the night. Nothing crazy about that. Totally normal. Just some death stuff. Some somebody got judged. That was fun. Somebody received judgment and got a cool new tattoo on their hand. Mace found out some interesting things about himself in his run-in with death and judgment. Vlad also had an interesting happenstance, and Ham got a new ingredient. Buns over here, did her best to make sure nobody fell apart. And then they made their way to Demore, where they ran into the site of a blimp, a Demore trading service type deal, flight around the continent. They had a very casual run-in with the sign-in person at the gate. You guys are a family.
We're a
Making time.
We're
family.
family.
now.
I forget what my role was in the
Family.
family.
I remember. I don't know what
Yeah.
your
You were
role.
the child?
I'm pretty sure
No.
you were the child. At least that was
Ladinsky was
insinuated.
Vladinsky was dead, yes.
Ladinsky was dad. Suo was cool aunt.
Buns was
Mhm.
mom. I'm child.
Yes, you and
You're
Ham.
my son.
And then you guys
So
had a
precious.
run-in. You guys had a run-in with maybe Suo, maybe not Suo. They definitely
Future
gave some
Suo.
information about somebody possibly being below the lake, and passed Suo a map, which you all so easily read. So easily did you guys read that map. Like, so good at reading maps, you guys are. But you did find out that the paper looked very similar to the type of paper from a certain Buns book. That map then led you over to the docks for the trade town of Demore, and off to a little side alley, which led you to a kind of hut that looked a little abandoned, but there was a light flickering in the window. You knocked on the door, and somebody opened the door, and it was another little bun, an older gentleman who just said hi, and then immediately was like, "Oh God, another bunny."
Hi.
And that's
Hello.
where we left off.
Hi. Hello. I'm Buns. What are you doing here? I didn't think there was anybody else like us here. Well, like me.
Yeah, I'm watching the door. What are you? What? How can I help you? I don't normally get visitors. How can I help you?
Wait, there's a door to home here?
No. I'm watching a door, not the door.
Oh.
Where does the door that you are watching go?
Depends on who's asking, I guess.
I'm pretty sure it goes under the water.
Oh, well, That's either a really good guess or you already know where you're going, I guess.
Well, I
Uh,
would like to get under the water, so
it's been weirdly popular recently. Come on in. And he just kind of scoots off to the side and lets you in. Once again, this is an older bun. He's very small. He uses a little wooden cane to walk around, and his fur is you can see where it used to be a vibrant gray and white, but now it's more speckled with salt and pepper.
Is he familiar looking at all?
No. He's definitely not from your your area, or you've never seen him in the Fae either.
How long have you been out here?
I went for a trip a long time ago, and then I went on an adventure. Lifts his beans and gives the little like air quotes around it, and then after a while you start to get a little worn out. You kind of just need somewhere to settle, but like I didn't put away a lot of money, so they said I could settle here as long as I agreed to watch the door.
Oh, that doesn't sound so bad.
Who, if I may ask, asked you to watch the door?
Oh, he seemed like a pretty nice guy. He didn't live here, but he said he was from a town not too far away from here. Pretty well dressed guy. Nice hat with some feathers in it. Just called himself the mayor.
Is that town by chance Ray?
Yep, that
Ah,
sounds like the place we want.
couldn't tell you where he was from. He just said he was the mayor. I asked him the mayor of where, and he said, just call him mayor.
Okay.
Buns looks up at Suo.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
S-
we need to go in there, so can you show us where the door is and let us in?
Ah, uh, I guess I mean, they, he said to watch the door. He never told me not to let people in it. It's really weird. And he just kind of walks over to you get the idea that he's supposed to not let people through, but he very much just decided that when they told him to watch the door, it meant to just look at it. It's very much the retirement mindset of working.
Very nice.
He's going with the letter of the order, not the spirit.
I
He
was gonna say, it feels like a very Fey approach.
It
Mhm.
does. Yes.
he shuffles over to a wall, and he's like, can one of you bigger folk, can you move this dresser? It's right behind this dresser right here.
Suo is just gonna slowly turn and look at Vladinsky.
I, as Mace kind of eyes Vladinsky, I could give you a hand.
Sure, I think it might be a good idea. I might need hands moving this.
All right. I won't even make you make a strength roll. It's you got the two of you together. I mean, more than capable of moving a dresser out of
Buns
the way.
starts applauding. She's giving a hand.
She gets it.
Very clever little one. Very clever.
As the door moves, the wall is still flat. There's no doorknob or anything, but there are markings kind of in the shape of the outline of a door. And he goes, "You you know the password, or?"
We were,
Buns will hop up to it
look at the map.
I was gonna say, is there anything on the map?
and knock.
As you knock, 3 symbols light up, A one at the top, one on the right, and one on the left.
You cast stop.
Oh, you cast a knock. Let me double check something.
If you choose a target that is held shut with arcane lock, that spell is suppressed for 10 minutes, during which time the target can be opened and shut normally.
So here's the thing is, and I think I can, so I can allow you to know this before you cast knock.
Yeah.
This is not a regular doorway. This is a gate of some kind, a magic gate. This is not a open and close kind of door. This is a you whisper the password or knock the right code or something, and then it makes a magical door.
Choose
Cool.
an object that you can see within range. The object can be a door, a box, a chest, a set of manacles, a padlock, or another object that contains a mundane or magical means that prevents access.
Does knock work on a sigil on the wall that turns into a portal?
Target that is held shut by a mundane lock or that is stuck or barred becomes unstuck or unbarred. The object has
But
So
here's
it's
the-
not that it's being stuck, barred, or locked
Yeah.
in this case. The door doesn't even exist until we activate the glyph, it sounds like.
Yeah.
Like,
I
there's
would
no
say
door to
there-
unlock.
Probably not.
Like
Yeah.
this is more of an archway, and you a portal versus a door.
Mhm.
Yeah. It's not a physical, it's not physically barred, physically locked, or magically locked. The door doesn't exist until you do whatever the specific thing for this is.
Okay.
Well-
But playing off of that, Mace is going to go up to it and knock Shaven a haircut.
You're gonna what? Sorry, what?
The
do 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 do.
that.
The rest of the sigils light up. and it starts to glow as slowly from the center a little swirl starts to appear as the portal opens up.
Was that the actual answer, or did you just enjoy that so much that you made it the answer?
No, that was actually the answer because I do it to Foxy and Russell all the time, and I just wondered if anybody would do it.
So wait, I must have glossed over it because he opened it so quickly. What did you do?
Even a haircut.
Do.
Doot, doot.
Yeah, I knew what it was. I just couldn't think of the name of the shape and a haircut. As soon as you said you can knock, I'm like, oh, I know it, but how do you describe it?
Not
Yeah,
gonna lie, I never would have guessed that.
the
there
pattern.
was gonna be like a clue and stuff, but like I mean,
And
Everything.
to Buns' defense, when she went to cast knock, she actually did that on her desk, trying to get it to go through the microphone.
Yes. Like I leaned down for it and everything.
well, you guessed it accurately. You had no signs of you not knowing it. That Bun is convinced that you knew it from the beginning, so he just gives you a nod, and if you walk through, if you want to walk through.
Yep, Buns just goes right through.
All right.
I fall bum.
Uh,
I'm a
As you-
lollipop.
as you enter into the other side, you are met with a very dark. Anybody have dark vision?
Me.
I think.
Or better yet, does anybody not have
who
dark
doesn't?
vision?
I
Fact that
don't.
5e D&D has
see.
gotten to that point.
Okay, Vlad
Me.
doesn't. Buns doesn't.
Hold on.
Mace, do you
I'm
have
having
dark
to
vision?
relearn how to navigate. I have dark vision.
Okay.
I do not. I don't believe.
All right. So two of you have dark vision and one of you does not. You are met, for those with dark vision, you're met with a very damp, wet entrance to a cave. And the only thing behind you is a wall. There kind of is like a flat spot where you see the same sigils from before as that portal kind of closes after the last of you walks in.
Yeah, I would be the last one to go through writing on the back of Nugget.
But you are met with a very dark kind of just a wet cave, and there's almost no light, except those of you who also don't have dark vision, you can see a little bit further down the way from this entrance, there are some torches lit along the wall.
Suo's just gonna kind of like, like look around and then stroll forward.
Hey, who screwed on my helmet too tight? I can't see anything. What happened?
Hey,
Where's the glorious sun?
who turned out the lights?
Morning,
Um,
Gabe.
Go ahead and activate
Buns.
that.
Could you
For those of
provide
you that
some
would
light?
like, move over to Lake Cave.
I
no
have
vision.
torches.
I don't have the light,
Let's
and I don't have the light spell.
let me
Oh, you don't?
get.
Okay.
So this is not I didn't make the sheet big enough. So for intents and purposes, this is just going to kind of show you the area. Let me grab. Let's grab this. We will grab that.
Oh,
Okay. And we will put. I tested this earlier. Don't worry, I got this. I'm totally got this. I'm so smart.
You totally got this.
Absolutely
This
skilled.
one.
but yeah, while you're doing this, the shaven haircut pattern is like just the default go-to
All right. That
for
is
us as
very
well.
bright. That is very bright. We're going to adjust that.
That is very bright.
That is all kinds of washed out.
Yes. So we will knock that down. And then, doop, we will need to fix dish.
I see
we
you had fun
go.
playing with effects and everything too.
I do love how it fades back into.
And
Oh wait, no, it hasn't
then
changed yet.
this one, that. There we go. Can everybody see that? The light
Yo, I can.
kind of showing part of the.
This
Yeah,
and
does
then
it?
this.
And then the light around it.
I see this light that goes bright light out to here, dim light out
Yes.
to here.
Okay. So once again, the sizing on this isn't right, so I'm not going to go ahead and put everybody's tokens in here because it kind of just, it's not really needed just because it's kind of not sized correctly. I still haven't figured out the sizing, but we have a representation of the cave you're in. So let me go ahead for stream. We will move over so that they can see.
And there's also a
Is there going
random
to be information on
bit
stream that
Yeah.
we can see?
here.
No. The stream is going to see exactly what you guys are seeing because it's through the Awooters token the stream
Got it.
sees, so it's not the DM screen.
And that's why I made the account for order.
So you can ignore that light. I don't know where that light came from, but it's not showing anything weird, so it's fine. So like I said, so you entered here where the token is. Behind you is that flat wall with the same sigils and things on it. And then kind of out this way, there's a little bit of light, but it's still fairly dark.
Is the floor damp? Like, is the ceiling high? And does this place look like it was made by hand, or is this a naturally occurring water cave?
I can't see anything, you guys.
I lit a
I was
torch.
fully expecting you to ask whether or not the walls look like you could lick them. And
If
like,
there is moss on the walls, then a question can be made for how it tastes. But until moss is
So-
located,
So to answer your question, the walls are reasonably high. They're pretty high. It
like the
looks
ceiling.
like yes. The
Okay.
walls and the ceiling are reasonably high. Everything here is wet. There's water dripping from from the ceiling, and it is just completely wet here. You can glean from the information that you got from the maybe Suo that this place is underneath the lake.
then-
Mace will take one of his torches, kind of just feed off of Ham's to have a second lit for the group.
Okay. So it'll still be the same amount of distance. So I won't
Yeah,
add
because right
another
now we're
token.
right next to each other.
Yeah.
And then it looks like a naturally occurring cave. Like this doesn't look like it was
Yes.
carved in or anything like that.
Yes.
I'm not
correct.
seeing tool marks or anything.
No. It is a naturally occurring cave.
And this is like a dead end.
That is
Behind us?
yes. That is a flat wall behind you. Yes.
Okay.
Well, I don't know how much time we've got here. If we're this deep under the water, we might be struggling to breathe even without the water flooding in, so let's be quick.
If anybody wants to give a quick perception, just to see if maybe you can glean some information from your surroundings and the environment.
Do.
Perception. It's normal.
16.
Deception.
That song be like that.
Finally, the one thing that Vlad doesn't do immaculate.
Curses! The sun isn't here, so I can't see in the dark.
You're too far from your power, Birdman.
I have nothing to stare directly into.
Like a moth to the flame, he stared into the torchlight.
There
I
was
was
a
about
roll,
to say
there
something
was
like
a roll
that.
there from Suo. I don't see it though.
I was about to say it didn't show what Suo got.
I think I saw a 17 plus stuff.
I rolled a 17 plus a plus 5.
Plus
I think I
5.
rolled a 17.
So a 12, a
Okay.
22 total.
I'm pretty sure it was a 17 because I did see a 17 and I don't see a 17 on here. So,
Yeah.
all right. So Mace, Ham, and Suo, you three, so you glean all the same information that I just gave Ham Huck from his questions, but also some information that might seem a little strange to some of you who kind of know a little bit about caves and stuff. There is a breeze.
I sniff the breeze.
It smells kind of salty and smells like fresh air outside, very similar to the air from the lake above you.
Like when we first got to the town and we were kind of smelling that
Yes.
lakeside town smell.
Yes.
That certain salty funk.
Well, there's probably a way up ahead. If this breeze is anything to go by.
Yeah, usually.
I still don't know why we're down here, but
Usually, you do want to follow a breeze while you're in a cave like this.
it's a miracle that there is a breeze. We're supposed to be, what was it again? Saving D. Should we scout out ahead?
I don't think D is down here. I think one of the others is down here. But yes. Give me a moment. And he hands his torch to Vlad.
Something bright for Vlad to stare into. It's like home.
It's like the power of the sun in the palm of your hand.
Ah, finally, I feel comfortable in this cave. It doesn't feel so dark anymore.
And I'm gonna go sneaky sneak and walk ahead.
Okay, so if you're splitting, are you splitting fully from the group? How far?
About no farther than like 20, 30.
So we will drop.
To the edge of the light, basically.
Basically.
So
But
we
leaving the torchlight
are-
back here. Like we're
Yes.
staying back.
So I dropped your token and I gave it dark vision. So can you move your token?
The game is currently paused.
How do I unpause the game? A thing I have yet to learn
Spacebar.
how to do. Not me aggressively slamming my hand into the
Aggressively, I heard that. Yes.
I will go ahead. Actually, let's go ahead and drop. I will drop all these tokens in here just in case you all decide to split up. Keep in mind that each of these tiles is a little bit bigger than. They're not actually 5 feet in distance. They're probably closer to like 15 feet. Just because, once again, I haven't gotten the sizing for making these maps yet, but we're working on it.
I
Uh,
am the shadow.
And then let's see, Ham Hawk, you have dark vision. Oh, okay, good. Yours is marked for dark vision. And
Where'd
then
Mace
Isuo's.
go?
Okay, and then Mace told you that he went forward.
Hmm.
And then he just into the shadows.
He's completely left the game.
Well, no, he's just left your line of sight, I believe.
And I'd be riding on.
Um,
Do I have a token for Nugget? Because
I'm hold
riding
on.
on Nugget's side.
Actually, there is a token for that. Here you
At least
go.
it's not
That's
Voltron.
totally your Drake for sure.
This is not Voltron.
He's not Voltron, indeed.
And then token disposition is friendly. Somewhere in here, I can allow you to control it.
Setting.
Yeah, settings, friendly, show token, display name, never display name, blah, blah, blah. Actor, yes. Link to actor. We will link that to. Oh, it moved. Oh, stop moving the token, please.
No.
Every time you move it, it closes my drop-down menu. Can I just move it to that? Does that fix it? Okay, Ham Hawk, try and move that token. All right, cool. You can now control that token. That token represents your Drake. All right. Vlad has a light. So can you can't see anything at all? No, you can see a little bit. Okay. Got you. Suo can see. Mace should have dark vision, so he should be able to see. Why is it not showing?
Yeah, I can see.
Okay. All right, cool. All right, so everybody should be good, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, explore away. So Mace, you're going forward.
Yes. Just...
And we're sticking back because he's just scouting out ahead without the torchlight, so we don't reveal our position just yet.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And I kind of come up to this bend and flatten up against the wall. And do I see anything around it?
There is some torchlight kind of coming from. Let me see.
That's cool.
There's some torchlight coming from up ahead.
Do I see anyone in that torchlight, or is it just a flickering flame?
You'd probably have to go more forward to see where it's coming from because it's more around the corner.
Okay. So,
Are they both moving forward?
yeah, did Duo follow me here, or?
Or can you control both of those?
No, I moved Suo.
Okay, so Suo's following.
I'm doing the sneaky sneak.
You doing
Oh,
the
you're
sneaky as
also
well?
sneaking behind me.
I'm assuming if Mace is sneaking, I am also sneaking.
Okay.
Well,
So-
Mace was going alone, so as not to give
Yeah,
away our
so to-
position.
Yeah, to clarify, you they said he was.
I
gonna
think I
scout
missed
ahead.
that part. Okay, well then.
Okay.
Well, also keep in mind, so for every space between you and Mace, that's 15 feet. So Mace is currently about 45 feet away from you guys. Meaning that for some of you, he is actually, you cannot see him.
Let's see.
Buns does not like this. Nope. 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 Nope.
And I'm going to take a few steps back here to kind of signal I see something. Wait.
Okay.
And then I will keep to the wall here and kind of get a perspective on where this torchlight is coming from here.
Okay. So from there, you can make a perception. To see if you can gleam. Oh, well, with that, yes, you can gleam. There are two rogued men kind of standing roughly 15, that's 30, 60. They're about 90-ish feet away from where you are.
Okay.
And there's two robed men.
Any signs that this is an encampment, or are they
They're
just
kind of
standing guard?
standing. So they're standing over there. There's a torch. They're kind of just they're kind of huddling together at 90 feet away. You can't really tell it what they're doing particularly.
Okay.
There's maybe the remnants of. I mean, there's not like a camp set up around them, but I mean, they've probably been here for a little while because the torch seems pretty burnt.
Okay. Okay. And then I will sneak back. Do. Relay info. Two guys. About 90 feet or so past that bend. Could not tell if there was anyone else. Did not look like an encampment.
So he
And
relays
looks
that
to
to
Bun-
you guys.
And he looks to Buns.
All right, so we're gonna kill them all, right?
Buns casts mage armor upon herself.
Alrighty.
I would. I would like to avoid it if possible, but yes, a fight might be imminent here.
Well, all right then.
I also would like to avoid.
Are we authorizing kill tactics?
Let's do talk tactics first.
If talk tactics fail, is kill allowed?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. I start trudging forward on Nugget.
Mace
As
holds a
he
hand
walks
out
away.
to Buns for her to hop up.
I'm just gonna put my token up here real quick, but it's technically on Nugget. I'm just moving the one token until they stop occupying the same space.
Not letting me move Buns. Can you move her out of the wall? Atlas?
Yes. Did that fix it? Okay.
Yes.
Bun, stop hanging out in walls.
As Hamhawk rides away on
Drake back.
Nugget, Suo is just going to and cover her face and hang her head back I swear to God.
I can't. The light's not moving.
The light. Oh, sorry. The light is so the light will move with Vlad because he's holding the torch.
Both me and Vlad have a torch, one each.
Who is? Well, yeah, but your light will move with you because you have dark vision. So I'm kind of moving it with them because they do not. Hold on, because who all is stealthing?
Well, if we're going up to talk to him, I'm not stealthing.
I'm not.
Yeah, if we're walking up to try and talk.
Are you not moving your token, Ham?
It's technically on the same square as Nugget.
Oh, because Ham is all the way back here. I'll move Ham up
Right.
with you then. Because they're two separate tokens. Will it not let you move
Yeah,
Ham?
but I can't stack them and move them at the same time.
What you could, so you can drag to
You can
select
select
them.
both of them. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's like them like a desktop action. You can drag to select them both.
But they're on the same square as the Nugget token.
Yeah, you could just make that known. It's just easier for me as the DM to know that they're in the same space if one of you isn't all the way in the back. If you move
Yeah, I
them at
tried to
least next
move
to each
them.
other.
I tried to move them onto the same one and select them, and then it disconnected them.
Yeah. So you're just walking up. So they will turn and kind of like move a little closer to get the torchlight on a majority of you. Suo, are you staying all the way back there? Or are you up here with the group?
I'll be.
You hear one of them kind of yell from the distance. Hey, who goes there?
Hello.
I'm just scowling. My best scowl.
We're the guards here to take over your guard duty in this
That
cave.
works. That works. Mm-hmm.
Vlad, give me a deception.
Brilliant.
Oh!
Oh, what?
You know, that checks out given the argument being made here.
Oh, I accidentally rolled for Suo. My bad. Doesn't matter though. They definitely got better than a nat 1. He looks at you and goes, "Uh-huh. Right." And he turns and he looks and he kind of whispers to his friend. And then he looks back and he goes, "Now who are you really?" And the friend starts to move away.
I didn't brain this far ahead.
In my brain, it immediately looks like things have stopped working. So I'm gonna hop. How do I deselect these tokens?
Click.
There we go.
Click
So
off
just
of 'em.
select
I'm
one.
I'm gonna hop off to where Ham is, and speak Nugget's kill word, pointing at the guy walking away.
Yeah.
Then we will start initiative as soon as
I
that
was
happens.
thinking launching a javelin at that guy that's walking away.
We'll say that combat is going to start. Let's see. So I believe we can all roll initiative.
Dang.
Jesus.
These dice are on some shenanigans.
Yep.
Uh,
Can't find anything. Hold on. There it is.
let's see. How do I roll for you? Oh, I accidentally hit roll all. That's fine. How do I add somebody to combat? Where is the add somebody thing? Reset a link seeing combat tracker settings? No.
Right click on the token, toggle combat state. It's on the right hand side on the bottom.
Add. I'm sorry. It's what?
Toggle
Right.
combat state. It's the swords behind the shield.
Oh God, I
You
don't
right
even
click on
have
the
that.
token.
Oh, there we go. Found it. this one, that one. Okay, roll that. And it is. Private. And they get. Okay, so that. All right. Gotcha. And that will start. So combat will start. I believe we should already be in combat, right? So it should start with buttons.
Where did the guy go that was walking away? I only see.
He.
Around this way.
See him.
Yes.
He's
Wait,
around the corner
there were
there.
actually guys on the board? I'm colorblind, so I can't see.
Yeah.
I
No,
could
they're
it's hard.
barely
it-
see them.
The
Yeah.
problem is that the light and the map are white, and the tokens for the guys are white, so they're a
You
little
change
hard
the
to
Oh,
see.
vision
okay.
for them. You can see the little black square in the top left corner.
Yeah.
That's their
Oh, that's
square.
what that was. Okay. I could
Yeah.
I thought it was a part of the map.
Because they are the light source. So
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. There's supposed to be a tint color, but it's not really. Does that work? There we go.
Yeah.
There we go.
Or the one that I can see, which is this one here.
Yes.
Cautious Mind Whip.
All right.
Saving
about
throw
to
of a
whip
DC
your nay-nay.
14 intelligence on him.
So he has to make a saving throw. Also, let me
Intelligence.
turn on.
DC 14.
Let me grab the fight music. Hold on.
I love how Nugget is knowledgeable new actor 31.
Is this the right one? Oh, no, there it is. I don't know.
You know
which
that
one
checks out.
is.
I think that in every single stat, Nugget is only like 1 point off from Ham.
So he needs to make a saving throw DC 14.
Intelligence.
Yeah, DC 14 int.
He makes the save with a 15.
Okay, he takes 6 points of psychic damage. None of the other
All
spell effects
right.
take effect.
Let
Which,
me...
damn it.
So he takes 6. Oh, I accidentally deleted him. Huh.
No.
He's dead.
One
Control Z.
shot.
Oh, you're right. I could. You're so right. Control Z is a thing.
It
All right.
IT people strikes
it
again.
doesn't add him back to the tracker though, but
Fine, we'll just kill him before it would have been his turn.
Stop.
I mean, it is you,
Stop
then Nugget, then
it.
Ham, then the guy. If I see this right.
It was Ham then him. Yes.
Yeah.
Correct.
Ham, Nugget. Because Nugget takes turn after mine.
No.
Boop.
Effervescent. Oh, okay.
We'll just re-roll that. That's worse than before. How do I... Can I not just...
You should be
Make
able to
it.
edit it.
I'm trying to figure out how to edit it. Update? Yes, there it is. Because his was... I think he was right above Suo.
Yeah.
So we'll just put him there. All right.
Oop.
So it is the Drake's turn. Oh, he's above. No, he needs to go one lower. Hold on. But you can still take their turn. So what is Nugget doing?
Oh, did I have...
I mean, it works out either way because it's both of you. You and Nugget are right next to each other. in
Okay,
initiative.
so
So
Ham is going to draw his cleaver and shield.
uh-huh.
And run screaming up to this guy. But he doesn't really screams, he just yells with a
So-
really deep voice.
15. That's all your movement? Because remember, each square is roughly 15. Just because, once again, my mapping is not great. We're
Okay,
learning.
yeah.
'Cause-
Hold on. I need to double check something.
we artistically moved everything, so now the stream can see the combat. Whoa!
Okay. I just had to confirm that my walking speed was actually 30.
Okay.
Sometimes with the small folks, it's 25.
Yeah.
Boop, boop. And I'm going to bonus action Hunter's Mark on this guy.
Okay.
Spellbook.
So he is marked.
I'm not sure how to get it to do the thing, but we're going to say that worked because it looks like it used a spell slot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why did you, but why?
What do you mean?
Wait.
But
Why is
why?
Nugget concentrating?
It's fine. We know. It's a lot of this is theater of the mind once again because map is not accurate. So don't worry
But I
about it.
thought I had the target.
It's
Um,
all good.
Oh.
There we go. Took that off. Also, we'll move this right there because that's where Vlad is a little bit better. So a 7. A 7 does not hit.
Okay. So he gets +5 to hit. And it deals 1d6 plus 2 damage. Got it. Got 60 feet of movement as well. So I guess 2 squares. And then attacking the same guy, I guess.
Okay.
I don't have a sheet for that, so we're just going to add the numbers manually. It's a 20 to hit.
Okay. 20 hits for sure.
Dirty 20. Nice.
And That'll be it.
Okay. How much damage? So, how much damage is he doing?
Oh,
Because the 20 hits.
7.
All right. All right. So, well, I'm going to go ahead and move that over to you, and then you can end your turn whenever you want, because it was still technically on Nugget, but... Okay. So now it is the guy's turn.
The effervescent cult fanatic.
He's just a regular cult fanatic, but for some reason the tokens were just like, he's effervescent, and I was like, oh, okay.
It
So,
assigns a random
Descriptor.
descriptor to it
Wow.
so that you can tell multiples apart.
What's the other guy's description then? Hold on, wait, what?
No, that's great. I love it.
Oh, okay.
Ironically, not on the
Yeah, he's not on the tracker.
tracker.
Well, the other guy left. It's like while you guys were talking, they whispered, and then he started leaving when you were still.
True. I figured it'd still be tracking down because we're gonna track him down anyway, but
But he's not
kind of
currently.
determines how far away he's gonna get.
Well, the problem is he's outside of combat currently, so he got. I mean, he got pretty far.
I thought that was the one that they were like throwing a spear at and shit.
I was
No,
gonna
that's-
try.
We were starting combat the moment he left, but he still covered a lot of ground. It seems.
So what
Yeah.
happened is Vlad told the lie. As soon as the cult person that you're fighting right now realized it was a lie, he told the guy, and then as he was like responding to you is when that guy started leaving. So he left before combat even started. So he made ground before combat even started.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
That's just not how I interpreted the chain. Like, I interpreted that as he started leaving is when combat started, and combat starts with us attacking him, is how I interpreted that.
See,
Yeah. No, he started
Ham
moving
did-
before we actually
yeah.
did.
Gotcha.
Yeah, because the whispering and the guy leaving happened before Ham even said the kill word. So,
I mean, true. The reaction was in reaction to him leaving because I wanted Nugget to track him down specifically. But this is fine. We can work with it.
oh well, sorry, because you didn't specify. You just said you said you gave Nugget the kill word. You didn't.
Well, I told him
specify.
to go after the guy that's
Okay.
leaving, and I was gonna hit the other guy. Split up.
I did not hear that part. I apologize. This so it is the Cold Fanatic's turn. He will, let's see. Nugget is right, or not Nugget, but Ham is right in front of him. He will go ahead. He will make. Let's see. He's going to cast something. That's not the right roll. How dare you? And then it's okay. Does a 13 hit Ham?
Is it a melee attack or ranged?
It is a melee spell attack.
Okay. You said it's a 13?
A 13, yes.
A 13 does not hit.
Okay. He kind of reaches out as his hand starts to glow, and he just misses you. Let's see. And he doesn't have that, or he does, but he made a spell attack, so he will swing with that, which is okay, +4. Does a 17 hit as he slashes at you with his dagger?
It does not.
Oh, jeez.
My
All right.
AC is 18.
And with that, that will be the end of his turn, which makes it Suo's turn.
I am going to That's not what I wanted, but okay. I guess that works. So that's 15, 30, 45, 60. Yeah? Am I measuring that
So
correctly?
yeah, each square is about 15.
So that puts him about 60 feet away.
Yeah. 15, 30.
Oh,
Yeah,
can I
he's
have a
about
con
60.
save?
No. No, you cannot. How dare you? Yes, you can have a con save.
Cool, cool. Cool. DC 13.
And then he rolls so well, and you're like, oh my god, that's crazy that he rolled
Yes.
so well, because he. So anyway, he failed. He failed horribly, actually.
Cool.
If you had to put a number on it, you could say it was a nat 1.
You could say he critically failed. Spellbook. You. Damage. Normal. You suck. I accidentally rolled in D&D Beyond instead, and I wasted my 6 because I rolled a 6 there. And then I roll
God.
in the fucking
That-
whatever.
So did it? Wait. So is it?
There's a
Did you?
1.
Oh, okay. I was like, did the roll mess up? Because if it messed up, you can redo it. But
No, it was just a shit roll. I
Oh.
rolled max damage in D&D Beyond and went, shit, I need to roll in Foundry, and then I did a min roll in Foundry.
so he takes 1 ice or 1 cold damage.
Yeah, 1 cold damage. No, go away. How do I... Okay, I got it.
How do
Yeah.
I live without shoes?
And then I don't think... It's my turn. Enter.
That's the end. All right.
Oh, I
Mace.
moved. Oh well.
Okay. Mace is going to walk up and try and bop this person on the head.
Did you learn that move from Buns, Bop, and Mice?
Does a 22 hit?
You
Yes,
know,
he
it
did.
might. It might. There's a chance. Let me double check the sheet. Oh wow. Oh whoa, that's crazy. Their armor is 23. That's insane. No, it hits.
8
All right. So
damage.
they're gonna take 8. He's not looking so Gucci.
Okay. And that'll be it.
All right.
Do.
Don't do that. I almost did the thing again. Whoops. Okay. And by that I mean I'm a professional. I would never. Okay. Whoa.
Stop
Ignore the
staring at the torch.
transition.
I'm trying to move here, but I think I'm stuck in place.
Oh, you're stuck here. Did that? Is there 2 of you? Why is there a Vlad under the Vlad?
I think I targeted myself, and that's why.
Why is there a Vlad under the Vlad? Oh my god.
Vladception.
I was in a dark place for too long. We cloned.
Excuse
God.
me, I'm supposed to be the person doing the shocking and awing here. Can you please tone that
Tone
down?
it down just a bit.
Can you move your character? Do you have control over Vlad?
There we go. That's better.
15, 30. So yeah, because
Yeah,
that'll be 30.
Yeah. I just move ahead. That's best I could.
All right, you don't have any ranged or anything?
Not that to be effective in here. Nope.
Gotcha. All right. Buns, it's a Buns turn.
I'm gonna just kind of hop forward just a smidge, a little bit, not a lot.
All right.
A DC 14 Constitution saving throw, please.
And he'll do amazingly. He failed. Go ahead.
Amazingly terrible.
A whole point of
It's
poison
fine
damage.
because nobody can roll nice apparently. I swear these dice are up to something.
All right. He takes 1 point of poison damage.
I hate that.
Yeah, that's actually pretty awful.
Oh.
The sound effect.
And then is there anything else?
So I'm assuming the dude went off this way.
He went off this way.
Yeah, around back
So
there.
he went around because he was right next to this guy, and he went down this way.
Okay.
So that way.
In theory, I should be able to be right here, yeah? With Vlad.
Yes, because that'd be 30. Yes.
Oh, also he moves in a random direction 5 feet.
Oh, yeah.
We will. So, well, does that provoke?
It
This
usually
movement does
doesn't.
not provoke opportunity attacks. So we'll say
roll a
he
d4
we'll just
and then it's
move
yeah.
him that. We'll move him. Well, I'll roll a d4.
And then north, south, east, west, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh,
Well, in this case, it would just be.
in this case,
one-
he moves right there.
Yeah.
he has
Well
moved
then.
closer to you.
Only by
thing is-
5 feet, just to confuse
Yeah,
things.
it's just easier. If I
Can
do
you? You can't like zoom out the map to like fill out this entire area.
I'd have to. It might mess with things if I do that. We're
Now.
gonna have to keep using the
Yeah.
theater of mind right now. I apologize. I'm doing my best.
You know what?
Mhm.
You're learning. I am proud of you. You got fog effects going.
You're doing more than me because I hate Foundry. I am not a fan.
Today I put a map in, I put a fog effect in, and I made lights flicker. That's an accomplishment.
Yeah.
All right. Is there any? So that was the end of Bun's turn. I'll go ahead and skip past Nugget's turn because we'll, Ham and Nugget will go at the same time. So Ham and Nugget.
Let's see. I'm just going to action attack with the short sword against the guy.
Yeah. There's currently only
was
one
that?
guy. What was what?
Something rolled.
It
Why did
rolled.
it rolled with
I don't.
advantage?
It didn't put anything on the screen, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, he's
Why is it
got.
rolling with advantage now?
You've got Nugget on the other side.
Oh.
Is it automatically implementing flanking?
Shouldn't.
Maybe. It might be. An 18 to hit. That does hit, by the way. An 18 absolutely hits.
Well, that was. It was 2 attack rolls with advantage, but we'll give it. It was, yeah.
Well,
I don't remember what the 2 rolls were. Oh,
we'll
a
just go with
13
the-
and a 12. So
Yeah, 13
We'll
and
just
12.
go with the one that. Either one hits.
yeah, theoretical lowest roll was a 12. So
Yeah, because 12 plus, I assume, plus 3 plus 2 is
Plus
so it still
5,
hits.
yeah. So it'll be 17 and 18.
where's my damage roll?
Make sure you have your token selected when you roll damage. You should be able to just click short sword, right?
There should be a damage button.
What I'm
there.
trying to do. The problem is when I click short sword, it does a pop-up. What is the attack total? And then it rolls 2 dice with advantage automatically. So I hit cancel. It shows what the rolls were anyway. Now I can click damage for a normal hit.
Oh,
It's 1
So-
plus
5.
6. Yeah, because
plus
3
1d6
piercing.
from Hunter's Mark.
So it's 1d6 plus 1d6? Or so just roll another d6 then and add it to the. Ouch.
So
That's
it's 7 plus
12.
3 for 10 total damage.
Okay. So then Hamhawk, how would you like to murder someone today?
We got him like a fish.
You watch as Hamhawk guts a man. Like a fish.
The disemboweling is with all of the adeptness of someone who has carved up many things that require disemboweling.
If you wanted to know, just for science or whatever, that he only had 10 health left. So you
I
hit
haven't
him for
taken
exactly what he had left.
I should have 40 life. Okay. Nice. Let's go kill the other guy.
Before we leave, I'm gonna loot the body.
He has a basic dagger. It's just a regular dagger. There's nothing magical about it. And then he doesn't really have anything else on him. He was just wearing a robe and carrying around a dagger.
I will take the dagger.
And the robe could be useful for infiltration later.
Could be.
That way. I've been trying to make Nugget's sheet, but I'm having to manually enter everything. Nugget is actually small, not medium. Gains medium at level 7.
Let's see.
Well, I have a DM screen. It's crazy. Anyway, so you guys are going down this way, yes?
Uh-huh.
Okay. So
Oh,
just
darn,
is-
hold on.
I'm gonna double back real quick and take a look down
Okay.
this path.
Okay. Okay. So before we go any further than anybody has gone right this second, Suo, are you going with this side over here? Okay. So what is everybody doing before that way? Because like I don't want to miss anything. So Mace is going this way.
Yes.
He's going around. Okay. And then
I'll follow the majority of the party since I'm still holding the light.
okay. What like okay. So is this the order you guys want to move in?
I don't see why not.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me and Nugget are technically side by side,
Okay.
and
Uh
also technically within one of these spaces. But
gotcha. Buns, before we move any further, the closer you get to this area, as you kind of moved closer that way, your
Mhm.
tuning fork starts to vibrate.
I'll just kind of hold
Okay.
on to the tuning fork. You guys, it's vibrating again. It seems to do this when we're near gods.
It does seem to get excited.
He must
Yeah.
be close.
If you want to,
Or somebody
if
else.
you would like to vibe check
Oh, yeah.
if you want to give me a smart, like an intelligence check to see if you can discern the correlations between the vibrating and the events.
Just intelligence check.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
You
Bruh.
don't know for sure.
Well, it did it. It did it when Deeb was woken up, and well, both D's, double D's.
D's.
When they were woken up, that's just what she's assuming is that when there's a god nearby.
Yeah, you can essentially you're just not working with any extra information. You're working
Yeah.
with what you have.
Yeah, it seems to do its thing when there's gods nearby, and when they're being woken up. So I don't know.
All right. So you can definitely hear some talking from down this darkened kind of hallway corridor situation. It's a little hard to make out what they're saying from this distance.
say that again.
There's some talking coming from down this hallway that you guys, this kind of like cave way that the direction you're going, you can hear some talking, but from how it's a little bit muffled because of how far away it probably is.
Can I roll perception to try to better make it out?
You can, yes.
While you're doing that, Buns is going. Why is it doing automatic?
It's so disappointing. What did I click on?
I don't know why you're getting automatic advantage on things. Let me double check if that's a setting, maybe.
It sucks because I feel like I'm wasting these nat 20s because I don't know if it is the quote first roll or second. Let me see.
I
Which
will
one was it
give
this
you
way?
that nat 20, but let's try and fix that.
It was 16 was the first roll because they're listed in order if I expand it.
So we need to let's figure out why it's auto rolling nat 20s though.
That is also a question.
Sorry, not auto rolling nat 20s, but auto rolling advantage.
All the
Although
rolling
it
nat
is.
20s, I thought that might have rubbed off on the ham hock a little bit.
I was about to say you're getting all Vlad's luck. It's weird.
Yeah.
Is that what Vlad lost the sun, so it just kind of shifted over to Ham?
Primary source of
Yeah,
darkness in the group.
I'm going with that.
Roll something again and see. It's not assuming that you're concentrate. Let me take concentration off real quick and then roll. Because maybe it's like messed up and thinking that because you're concentrating on something, you get advantage. So try rolling it, just something again.
Are you by chance holding down either of the alt buttons?
Nope, I'm not. I'm only using my mouse to navigate right now.
Okay.
That time
And
when I clicked perception skill check, it didn't automatically roll. It's actually telling me advantage, normal, or disadvantage.
Okay, so something it might be something to do with the concentration thing being applied. But
Because concentration should give me advantage on rolls. Those rolls specifically, but only pertaining to the guy that we just killed. I haven't moved the hunter's mark.
I think it
So
just
is an
gave you
effect.
I think it just gave you concentration, and because of that, it was giving you advantage on things.
yeah.
So it's concentration up to an hour, and I can move it using a bonus action. But it's really it's about who it's on, less than what I'm concentrating on.
Right, but that's so it's
Right,
okay. We
yeah.
fixed it. So what was the? We'll go ahead. Yeah, I mean, whatever you got in the first place was more than enough because it was 16 plus stuff.
16 plus 7.
So it was like 23.
Mhm.
So you can kind of make out 3 different voices coming down this hallway. You have to really, really focus to try and actually hear what they're saying, but you can hear a woman's voice kind of just like giggling, and as she's like, I don't care if they're here. Why would I care if they're here? If anything, it's just more exciting. I'm tired of this cave. And another voice that sounds kind of familiar, but not in tone, just in kind of like the way they're speaking, as he's like,
In tone, but cadence.
yes, as a male voice kind of says, shut up, May, shut up. We have a job to do. We're going to do it. We're just going to get it done. All we have to do is simply figure out how to take whatever it is he has. That easy.
So me, as the problematic gay, my first thought is, are they hot? I know I can't see them, but I want to know if they're hot.
While this is happening,
Oh.
I'm going to send a message to Mace to let him know that there are people ahead of us in this path. Using the spell message. Cantrip.
So, anyways, Anna pulls out her phone and she
whispers
magically
it.
gives it reception.
Yes.
Oof. Okay. Mace
That's your
believes
stealth
he's stealthy.
check. Okay. I mean, if he's
gonna
still over here,
he's just gonna tiptoe this way.
I was
alright.
gonna say, have I caught eyes on the other hooded figure?
You can definitely, from where you're standing, you can definitely see him at that point. So
I
let
want him
me-
dead.
So you're gonna just go straight to attacking him?
I was told that I was allowed to kill.
All right. So you will get. I'm gonna go ahead and start the encounter, but you will get your attack of opportunity.
A surprise round, or
Yeah. We'll go ahead and we'll say a surprise. Yeah. I'll be nice. Everybody can have a surprise round. Because you guys can have a surprise round.
God damn it.
Wow.
Oh no!
Uh,
You ruined the surprise.
I'm that you cock at the dick.
I mean, I guess I'll roll in it. I'm not in combat. I'm not over there, so.
I would go ahead and roll initiative though, just because then
It
it tells us
simplifies
when you
things.
can, because you'll be moving as this stuff
True.
is happening still.
Yeah. Do.
Bottom of the. Ew.
Wow.
Okay, you got my 20.
All right.
Wow.
Please.
Okido. And then can I get a perception check in for this room here?
Hold on. Un momento, por favor.
Once all this
Still
is.
rolling.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, I don't appreciate that it gives these away. So we'll just hide them. We'll pretend like we didn't see it. Alrighty. So start a surprise round is Mace. So let me. I'm gonna just remove. Well, I still want you to be able to move him, so I'll just make him. Let's see. Update. We will give him the same as you. Hopefully that puts him. No, I want him one up for reasons. There we go. That makes him move at the same time. Okay, so and then yep, so that it should start with Mace, right? Or is it on Buns right now? I'm trying to figure out why.
That might have
I
been where
am able
combat
to
left off
move.
last
There we
time.
go.
There it goes. There it goes. Haha. Magic and stuff.
Hmm.
All right. So you're still over here.
Yes.
So you're good.
And I wanted to perceive or attempt to.
From where you're at, you can't really. I mean, it's just cave around you. There's not. You can't really see.
There's nothing in here.
Not in that area. No. It's pretty empty on that side.
And Buns did send a message saying we've got
Yes.
people in front of us.
Okay, so he is going to dash. And probably get about there.
Okay.
Actually a little bit further, right? Because each one of these was going the 10 you're saying? Or is it 15?
I said 15, but for theater of mind, you can get there.
Okay. And I can't see anyone from here, so boop.
All right. So Hamhuck.
Okay. We'll just 2 squares, which is 30 feet.
Mm-hmm.
And bonus action, I'm going to inflict him with the hunter's mark.
All right. So I will give you concentration, which will give you those advantage rolls automatically. So just remember that. And then over here, move thing for the stream. And now it doesn't roll with advantage.
18 to hit.
18 hits. Three.
And then
Is it another D6?
yeah. I just have to do it manually because So 9 total.
All right.
And then
Okay.
have him also attack this guy. $13.
13 is right on the money. So it hits.
Or 6 more damage.
All right.
Oh wait.
What?
I want to use my ability actually. With the Drake Companion, he can use his reaction to add extra damage when I hit with an attack.
Okay. So go ahead
Just
and
adds
do that.
1d6 fire on top of that. So another 1 damage.
All right.
So that's my turn.
All right. So then end your turn. And Vlad, you're up.
Well, I'm not able to do much with this. Bun's Sanctuary.
Okay. You cast Sanctuary on Buns.
Oh, right. You can move through my square.
Yes. So 2 squares is 30 feet.
Okay, I would move. Good, stuck.
Oh, you're stuck on the corner. I'll move you 2 forward, I assume.
Yeah,
Okay.
and Sanctuary can be cast. Can't really.
All
Yeah,
right.
Can you move
I was about to say,
light?
did you want to dash?
The light has been moved.
Oh my god, the tokens.
Oh, now spoopy.
There's that. There's that. It is now Suo's turn.
Cool.
Yeah.
We're gonna move here. And then we're going to 30, 45, 60, so I can't do that.
Yeah, okay.
That's 60 feet. So we're going to go ahead and cast Moonbeam because I have that for a range of 120 feet.
It covers how large of an area?
Just a 5 foot. It's a 5 foot radius. 5 foot radius. So
And then on stream, real quick, so that everybody can see what the group is seeing with tokens. And if you can't really see the tokens, I posted them in our general for the D&D group, which will also answer the question of are they hot, I guess.
Oh my.
yes, they
Yes.
are.
I guess the answer is yes. Yeah.
Yes, they're hot. Well, he's kind of creepy. She's hot.
Out of the 2 of them, she gives off the more creepy vibes. I don't know what you're talking about. One of these is like, oh, geez, I'm like cursed
he
with
looks
something.
too
I need
much
to
like a
stitch
doll.
things up. I need to stitch
He
up my mouth
kinda
to protect
does,
people.
though.
She's like, I've stabbed you once. I'm going to stab you again, and we're going to keep going until your shrieks of pain cease to please me.
Look, she's giving absolutely off her rocker, will murder you and bathe in your blood.
Right.
And like me as a person, I'm here for it. Like
It's objectively more creepy.
Sumo.
You and Foxy said the same thing there, yeah.
It's just that what Foxy finds terrifying, you find hot.
Yeah, because I have problems.
So anyway, you're
I am
casting
mentally
Moonbeam?
stable. Yes, I am. I'm going to cast Moonbeam on dude, bro, on rational cult fanatic.
He's rational.
And which means
Totally,
I need a
totally
DC
rational.
13 con save.
What if not, though? Like, what if he just like was like, I'm so confident.
So you see the
He
thing
failed.
is- That's awesome.
This is annoying.
15.
Beautiful. So that is 15 radiant damage.
All right. He is
And,
looking very not good.
And the nut button emote. Jesus.
Is there anything that I can do to make this seem like? Oh no, I guess I could do that. No. Does this work? No.
It's fine.
What are
we'll
you
just
trying to do?
remember.
It's a 5-foot. It's a 5-foot radius sphere or cylinder. Does it?
Cylinder.
Wow, that's loud. What is this?
What is what? I don't hear. I don't hear anything.
I don't know. Okay, I found it. Something started playing an ad. Well, I can tell you that he's not doing well. We'll just here. I will mark him. We will mark
just-
him.
Okay, I'm gonna put it here, but it's only the center one that actually like has
Matters,
it on there.
yes.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. All right.
Just something to. Oh, and I am concentrating. How do I?
I got you.
Cool.
Let's see. Concentrating. That put it on him and not you, but that's all right. I'll fix it. While Buns takes their turn.
Buns is gonna move over here.
Here, please.
And she's gonna try mind whipping again.
Okay. The fanatic.
The fanatic.
No. Sweetheart over here.
Oh. So what do you need from? Does she need to make a
DC 14
saving?
intelligence saving throw, please.
Ooh, intelligence saving throw. Okay. Boop.
Nice damage roll.
These D6s be landing on one a lot.
They do. They do be doing that.
A DC 14, you said?
Yes.
Yeah.
She makes the saving throw.
God damn it.
So does she take
takes
half?
5. She takes half damage.
Okay.
5.
Hold on. I gotta set her hit points to the right amount. We'll do that.
Trying to keep her from doing anything. Didn't work again.
Sheet. No.
I don't have
Why do they do this to me?
bonus action.
Okay. Okay.
Melee.
And she took how much, you said?
5,
All right.
assuming we're rounding down.
When in
Oh.
doubt, round down is in the player handbook. Yeah.
All right. So she took that. Is there anything else?
I have no bonus action.
Okie
All right.
doke.
So that's the end of your surprise round. They are
So
no
Mace-
longer surprised.
Oh no.
Which means they can now
That's
take their actions.
So Mace is going to continue to sneak back around the corner, past Suo, and from the shadows launch a. I mean, this is gonna be overkill, but launch a javelin.
Mm,
At who?
This one.
How
Which
far away is
one?
that?
Sorry. Which one?
Uh,
The
these.
okay.
60 feet.
Yes. Sorry, I was fixing the other two so that I
From
didn't have to
stealth.
do
So
it.
sneak attack damage.
It's with disadvantage.
Would it be?
The javelin's range is 3120.
True, yeah. But then from stealth, so balanced out?
So yeah, it would just be a regular.
Not that it mattered.
It
I'm
misses
losing my
as-
trust in dice rapidly.
Right.
If you want to roll your own dice, there's no rule saying you cannot.
Yeah.
I know. I'm just saying this. In our last game, we had a string of 5 natural 20s. After having a string of 4 nat 1s, it was like, dice are up to something. These dice are weighted.
Always. They're
Dice are
always up to
sus.
something. Always. Never trust.
Do. That's gonna be it. That's all I can do.
All right. I believe that makes it. So we'll go ahead and skip past because we know. So Ham and Nugget.
All right, we're going to start with me stabbing the cult guy.
Okay.
That'll be 13 total damage.
All right. So you once again gut that man like a fish as he is dead.
What is that icon?
I don't know.
I don't know
He
why
went
it's
to
not.
McDonald's where he's
He got-
refueling his bag of money.
He learned what it meant to be the McFish fillet.
And having seen that this person had a spell cast at them, I'm going to assume that they're on the kill list, and I'm going to move my bonus action, move my hunter's mark to them.
Okay.
I'm going to move forward to them, do that, and then have a bite attack, I think. Let me double check. Yes.
So you're gonna bite them. All right.
Which is 8 total.
To hit,
Mm-hmm.
it does not hit. As Nugget kind of nips in the direction of her, you see no fear in her eyes. Instead, she just kind of starts laughing.
These cockamamie cultist types always off their rockers.
I don't like that. Nope, 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 nope.
But it's action, bonus action, movement, action.
You know, if you're here,
movement.
against your will and stuff, you can tell us and we'll maybe stop attacking you.
And we'll go ahead.
So that's the end of your turn. Vlad.
There we
So he's
I'm stuck
again.
I'm stuck again. Yes.
Why are you getting
Highlight where you're trying to move.
I was just trying to go right here, close, buddy.
You might need to go one towards Buns and then.
Yeah,
I
that
can't
spot
even move in
has.
general.
Where are you
Oh,
trying to?
huh.
Yeah,
It's linked to your character. So you're trying to move. Why can
yeah,
I
I'm
not
just trying to
it?
move like right down here.
All right, there you go. Yeah, I checked the settings. You're linked to your character, so you should be able to move them. I don't know why. Interesting.
It's all I can really do for now, anyways. I can just move it a little closer each time.
All
If you
right.
want to dash, you can probably get into melee. Then you can move another 2 of these squares.
Yeah, but then that would take my action. I don't. No, I think I'll just save that for next turn.
Okay.
All right. Hey, Bonds. Can you make me a real quick Arcana check? As she lifts her hands and you start to see her fingers kind of wiggle, as she maniacally starts laughing, and you start to see some little like sparks go off in her hand.
Oh no.
And
Do I recognize the spell?
you
With a
recognize the spell.
26.
With a 26, you recognize the spell. As she is beginning the process of casting Fireball. And right as soon as she's about to turn her hand in your guys' direction, the man behind her slaps her in the back of the head and goes, "Tsk. Alive, alive, May. Why do you do this every time?" And she just looks at him and disappointedly she gives him a little snarl. And then she's like, "Fine, alive." As she stops casting that spell. Let's
Want your spell book when you're dead?
That
Buds
she
actually calls that out.
she kind of like twists her head in a really like inhuman way to look back at you and she goes, "I don't use a spell book. It's all natural talent, baby."
Oh, you've never had to work for anything in your life. Got it.
Why
Okay.
would I? Look at how amazing I am. As she chooses you to cast a spell at. Let's see. She looks at you, points her finger at you, and more sparks start to appear on the end of her fingertip. And let's see. She's going to roll to hit. Where is it? I just need to know. There it is. Okay. All right. She casts that. As the spell goes to shoot directly towards you, Buns, you feel the heat kind of fly past you and curve drastically
What
back
did she,
around.
What did she roll? Because I might cast shield.
It doesn't hit you. So it flies directly at you, stops before hitting you, this little spark of fire, and turns around and starts flying towards Vlad as she uses Twin Spell. Vlad, what's your AC? Your armor?
20.
Vlad, you feel heat but take no damage as fire hits your body and kind of pops around you.
It's
Uh,
getting hot in here.
Buns, with your previous 26, she swapped from casting a fireball at you and instead used Chaos Bolt.
Okay.
It missed you, but she did twin spell it, and it missed you both. But it did. You do know that she used that.
Well,
And
maybe if you
then
studied a little bit more for next time.
she kind of like growls at you, and the guy behind her looks at you and goes, "I stopped her once. I will not stop her again. Don't do this." As it's now his turn.
I was going to say, where are they on the tracker?
I hid them so that it wouldn't show their names and stuff.
I'm also just not sure where we are.
Do you not see you on the tracker?
Yeah.
So-
It'll still say when you're up next.
Yeah, it'll still show whose turn it is. You just can't see them right now. So you can't
Yeah,
see
but I don't know whose turn it was before their
it
turn.
was
So
it-
whose is going to be after?
it's gonna be Suo's turn after.
Okay, so they're at roughly the same position as Rational Cult Fanatic,
Yes.
who is still in there. Okay.
He moves this way, getting right next to Ham. And he's going to make an attack against Ham. Let's see. I'll just roll them separate. That one was that. Ooh, that's rough. So it definitely is gonna hit because that was a big ouchie. That was a nat 20 on that roll.
Hmm.
So how much health does Ham have, by the way?
40.
Okay, cool. That's fine then. You'll probably be all right.
That is not a fun question to be asking
Okay.
on the receiving end of even.
You're gonna you're gonna start by taking 18 points of damage from, because I have to do this math separately or it's gonna be not fun. So you're gonna start with 18.
What's
you
the
gotta
damage
hit them
type?
little guys? Huh? Huh?
That
huh?
is should be slashing damage.
Okay.
No, sorry, piercing damage.
Okay.
And then an additional 15 points of piercing damage.
So it was 18 and then 15?
It's all from the same attack. It's just I'm rolling the damages. It's easier this way, I promise. For me.
Yeah, but I mean, so it was 18 for the first hit.
and then they're all the same hit. It's 18.
Yeah, but I
plus
need to I need
15.
to subtract
Yeah,
from them.
I know.
15
I know.
is
I'm just saying. I'm letting you know that it's all
7.
one hit. So it's 18 and 15, and then I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. All right.
16.
So that's gonna be. All right. And so you'll take half on a save. You take 15 points of poison damage.
Okay, so I'm just dead outright.
You're not dead. Well, you'll make death saving throws. As
That's right.
everybody
Massive
sees.
damage is an optional roll.
Yeah. So you're not dead, and I don't know why it made Ham die, because Ham or
Because I
Nugget,
set my
Nugget.
HP to 0.
not you, Nugget. It made Nugget also die.
That's probably an effect of like what they are.
Gotcha.
I don't know. I'm checking.
What's Nugget's health at?
Nugget technically has 25 health, but I'm seeing if they persist if I go down.
All right. Well, I'm gonna make them not make death saving throws at least. You all see as this man hits Hamhawk, and Hamhawk just goes down.
Hey, what you gotta pick on the little guys for, huh? Huh? That's
Okay,
not
so
nice.
it is still around. Because I'm not dead yet.
Gotcha. Okay.
The Drake remains until it is reduced to 0 hit points, until I use this feature to summon it again, or until I die. So,
As Ham falls to the ground, you hear the man standing over him goes, I'm not following my own rules. I'm not following my own rules. I just told her not to, and then I went and I did the thing. Ugh, I'm just as bad as she is. And he looks over at Buns as Buns shouts, sorry, what did you say again, Buns?
Why you picking on the little guys, huh?
And he looks at you and he just kind of like, he opens his mouth, and where the X's are, his mouth opens that wide as well. And he kind of like grins at you, and then you see as he like puts a hand over his mouth, and then identical to your tone of voice, he says, "Why aren't you picking on the little guy, huh?" And then he moves his mouth and he goes, "That's what you sound like." And he
Yeah,
ends
I
his
hate
turn.
these guys in the most unhealthy way.
Yeah, I know.
So now it is Suo's turn.
Chef down! Chef down!
I'm going to use my action to move Moonbeam. I think that's my action. Yes. And I will use it to go after Crazy Lady.
All
I
right.
need a con save.
Con save from Crazy Lady. All right. What does she have to beat?
13.
She beats it.
Heck no. Denied.
You can't be hot and roll high. That's against the rules.
That's against the rules.
No, give me damage.
Oh.
So is it half damage if she saves?
Oh, I thought I saw 98.
Yes, half as much on a successful save.
There we go.
Okay, so that is 8.
Oh, yeah, 9 plus 8. Duh, okay.
So she takes 8 damage from half.
percentile.
And that's gonna be the end of my turn. And I totally remembered that I needed to do that immediately after being done with what I was doing.
You see, as the sun beam is kind of like it starts to burn her a little bit, but instead of like reacting as if she's in pain, she almost acts as if she's bathing in it.
Damn it.
It is now Bun's turn.
Really is.
Yeah, she doesn't. She doesn't like this guy. She doesn't like either one of them, honestly. Trying to decide if I want to do magic missile or which one. Magic missile hit what?
I've
Okay.
already been set on fire. Why not hit me with missile too?
This guy.
Okay. So you're directing them all at him?
Yeah.
Okay. So he gets hit. You cast that at what level?
First level.
So it
Okay.
should
Why is
be
it only doing
3.
one dart?
You'll have to just add the extra. You just have to roll 2d4 manually, probably. The dice is set 1d4 plus 1, technically. I don't see the other
Ooh.
ones.
All right.
Total
Oh.
damage.
it's-
So it's
Okay,
1d4.
so an 8.
No, it's plus 2 more. Each dart deals
She-
1d4 plus 1.
She rolled
Right.
2d4 for the second part.
Yeah, but it only added plus 1 to the first roll.
So it's 8,
So it needs another
9,
plus
10,
2.
11 total.
Okay, so
Just 10 total.
okay, so
It-
then he took 10 total.
Yeah, 10.
All right.
Right. Yeah.
They kind of hit him, and he kind of just like he takes it, but he just like kind of dusts off his like jacket, and he kind of just looks at you, and he goes, "I saw that trick last time."
It's an
You know.
ominous way to word it.
You remember last time, as he kind of like waves a hand over his face and his features change to match the mayor, and he goes, "You remember last time?"
Bunnies don't normally growl, but Buns is growl.
They can, though. It's more of a grinding of teeth. But yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
show
that's
show of dissatisfaction.
a show of anger. Miss, it's the mayor. Fuck him up.
In an attempt to do just that, Mace is going to, since he can't really get in range yet, walk up, do a hide behind this this rock face here.
I assume. Do you have your cunning actions?
I do not have cunning action yet.
So then you'll use your action
Hiding is an
die?
action.
Yes.
Okay.
And then take the rest of my movement to get to here.
Okay. Did you roll for stealth?
I have not yet. Boom. There's a stealth roll.
Mace, where are you? Go get him.
He's right next to you. That's even better. All right. Is that the end of your turn?
That would be the end of my turn. Is that? Yeah, I would just need to take a step forward to get into proper javelin range.
Well, 2 steps forward, depending on who you're aiming at.
Yeah.
2 squares forward.
All right, so that will be Nugget's turn.
Um,
Oh, I'm a dingus.
Oh.
Yeah. I have healing word.
Mm.
I'm
Oh.
I'm a goofy goober.
Yeah.
I am indeed the goofiest of goobers and could have healing worded a certain
You're good.
okay. So it can still take actions while I'm incapacitated other than dodge. I was trying to find that.
Yeah.
Just the joys of, navigating. We're just going to take the bite attack against this. Just
Okay.
keep going.
I'm a goofy goober, yeah.
Get her, Nugget.
That's gonna hit. Yeah. Yeah, 22 definitely hit.
Plus 2.
Okay.
For another 8 damage.
All right. And she definitely, so she looks down at Nugget that bites, and she smiles and she's like, "Do you want to go home with me?"
Wow.
And it just licks his chops because he was promised food, as he is usually promised. He's got a 1-track mind.
That's fair.
He also only speaks Draconic, so this just sounded like coming from a taco.
Taco.
Going from a taco.
Is that the end of Nugget's turn?
Yeah, and then I just make a death saving throw, which is somewhere.
Going from a taco. I love that.
That's a fail.
Ooh.
That's
It is
one
Vlad's.
fail. And now it is Vlad's turn. Who gets right
Finally.
up to.
Yeah, so I'll just close the distance, but just to keep it so we can see all the characters, I'll just stay where I am here.
That's fine. I can move the torch down this way too. So, because it's still with you. So that's fine.
Then I'm going to swing at
Lady.
This circle, by
that
the way, is
mysterious
also
lady.
centered on the lady right now.
Yeah.
All right. Yes, the that is centered on
Moonbeam.
her. Yes, Moonbeam is. Go ahead and make a swing at the lady.
With your warhammer. Bring the hammer down.
13, 18, 18 hits.
I'm gonna have Nugget use his reaction to add a d6 of fire damage to that.
Okay, so if you want to roll that, then that's fine.
I'll go ahead and roll it.
I would imagine Nugget sees the hammer inbound for her face and just goes, "Ooh, cook it."
Yeah, he kind of spits a mote of flame, which gets caught on the flat end of the hammer, and that's what also slams into it. It's like putting a hot coal at the end of a mallet. So it's just a little burn in addition to the hit.
As a bonus action here, I'm going to cast Sanctuary on Buns again.
Alrighty. So Buns, you once again have Sanctuary.
It's
Okay.
not concentration, is it?
No.
Okay.
Nope, no concentration.
Alright.
Bun's little foot is just thumping on the ground.
Echoing.
He's angry.
She starts laughing maniacally and she's like, I've not had so much fun in so long. She looks over and she goes, the bunny talks a lot, but I could fight the metal man. Oh, but the pet wants my attention. There's too many choices. As she looks at Buns and she goes, okay, we'll keep playing. Just you and me. I need Buns to make a strength saving throw.
Doesn't she, if this is an attack, doesn't she have to make a DC 13 Wisdom saving throw
Yeah, for Sanctuary.
for Sanctuary?
If it is a targeted thing, Sanctuary comes into effect.
That's okay. She has to make a wisdom saving throw at DC 13, yes?
Yes.
Alright. So that one will miss you, but I do need, as once again, twin spelled, Nugget will have to make a strength saving throw as well.
Hold on.
Thank you, Vlodinsky.
Yeah, on a failed save, the creature must choose a new target or lose the spell.
I have to choose a new target? Oh, well
Yeah.
then, let's see. Mace, you'll also make a strength saving throw since it was twin spell.
Is that line
And
of
sight?
Buns is just doing a little dance, flipping
She
off.
can
Oh no,
definitely
Mace.
do Mace.
I was thinking Suo. Never mind.
Yeah, I'm.
Everyone
currently
looks like they're grayed
ste-
out
I'm
to me. It's
currently
weird.
stealthed over here. Does she even see me?
So I'm gonna have to double check because I need to see something.
That's an 11.
I need to double check. Sneaking as hey, Foxy, can you check something to see if it's in the book or maybe you just know? So Mace used his hide action while around the corner, but then moved into line of sight. He is technically not hiding behind anything. Can he still like hide even though he's directly in line of sight?
No. If he'd stayed here, wait, where's
No.
here?
Okay.
He
'Cause
would
he was
still
here.
be hidden with that stealth roll. So the
Alright.
better way would be to just stay here and then move out when you're ready to make your attack.
Okay.
But if you stealth and then move out, because this whole area is under torchlight, you'd be moving into plain view.
True.
There's nothing
Okay.
hiding you anymore.
Okay.
That's fair.
So
All right.
Nugget. So a strength saving throw for you too. Nugget
Yep.
with an 11. Buns. Thanks to Sanctuary, you did not get hit with this, but you see as right next to Nugget, a giant earth hand flies out of the ground and grasps Nugget.
And you said saving throw, yeah?
Yeah, strength saving throw. You definitely make it. Let me make sure that nothing happens.
Yeah.
The hand sanctuary kind of protects you both a little bit, as the hand doesn't fully realize. Nugget will take 9 points of bludgeoning damage and is considered restrained.
Okay.
Means speed is 0.
And speed is 0. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage. The creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. And they have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws as her turn ends. You see as Vlad, you see Mace and Buns, you can see Suo, you see as the man kind of walks out of the line of sight. Mace and Buns, you can't really see what he's doing, just because your line of sight is a little bit out. I'd say Buns, you can kind of see, he reaches a man, and he kind of reaches out and he rips something off of the man, but you can't really see what it is. As he turns, and Buns, he starts to reach into his pocket and he pulls out something very familiar to you. A feather. And he walks over to May because he uses he gets to move really a lot because he has both cunning action dash and action dash. So he moves over to May and he goes, "Enough. You already almost killed one. We're done here. I got the thing." And he looks at Buns and he kind of waves his hand over his face, and he looks like Buns and he goes, "Guess I got away again." And he snaps the feather and they both disappear.
Dimension door. Okay.
No. Fucking
It's
teleport
the
again.
teleport feather.
Yes. God damn it.
So they disappear.
The hot people disappear.
Oh my
And
god.
combat is now over. And you guys are left in this cave with whoever is over there.
I'm first gonna walk over and cast Cure Wounds. Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I could have
Can
kept
you move?
going. Dang it.
Right here, I'll move you. There you go.
I'm sorry. I'll cast Healing Word because I don't have Cure Wounds, I guess.
All right.
And I will go ahead and cast that at level 2, so it's 2d4 plus 3.
Gotcha. If you want to roll that for Ham.
Hey.
8 points of healing.
All right.
And
So
then
Ham.
I will expend all 20 of my points of healing hand on Ham. Full. I would have used the actual ability, but my spells is screwed up. None of them are in my list here.
Gotcha.
No.
Yeah, I'm using D&D Beyond to keep track of my actual spell list because it's not great on here.
Yeah.
So Ham, you come back. You're not feeling great. As you guys at Buns, as you approach, you see a man tied to like a pillar of stone.
Well,
And he looks like, I will put it both on stream and in the D&D chat. He looks like this. He kind of looks at you, and there's rope in his mouth. Not tied. They did not tie his mouth like the rope around his head. They literally like ham like
shoved it in
pig
there.
spit roast shoved rope inside of his mouth.
So just a ball of rope, basically.
Just a ball of rope. And if you
Buttons
can, if you'd
pull it
like to
out?
imagine how uncomfortable that is, you may.
Yeah.
I'm just sitting here speaking in Draconic, motherfucking bastards with their cowardice and their stupid cheating. You've never seen a more upset Ham as he is repeatedly stabbing into the body of the cultist they left behind.
Uh, So-
Before he destroys it too badly, anything on that body?
Same stuff as the other cultist.
If you
They
approach, I swing
definitely-
at you.
Well then.
Apparently, but you get swung at. So if you're choosing to approach, you will have to. I mean, Ham, you could make it. You'd make an attack for that.
I'm not trying to hit him. I'm making a point. The
Okay,
first
well,
one's a
Ham-
warning swing.
Ham aggressively swings at you.
I just wanted to see if there's anything there before you go. He realizes what he's about to say. Ham.
I like reach into this guy's guts, grab him by the intestines, and start dragging him up the cave.
Oh God.
Ew. Anyway,
No.
Buns will
So,
reach up and pull the rope out. Hi.
he looks at you, and this man looks exhausted. And as he's looking at you, his eyes glow for a moment, and his mouth starts to move, and you hear mumbling, and the chains that they used to tie him to this rock, you can see as they almost quickly rust and then break. And he stops mumbling and his eyes go back to normal and he goes, "That took so long. Ouch. I have rope splinters on my tongue.
Oh,
Ouch."
That sounds awful.
that sounds really uncomfortable. Can I just? I don't. Would I guess DM's call? Would prestidigitation clear those away?
I knew
Um,
you were gonna ask that.
Not particularly, but he kind of holds his tongue out, and you can see as he like really tired and like exhaustedly moves a hand over it, and you can see as like they almost start to like fade away. And he just looks at you both, and he's like,
Why do I feel
Appreciate
like you
it.
with time?
I am time.
Wow,
sure.
that was solid guess there.
I mean, we've
Uh,
had Mace walks up. Okay, I guess Ham. Interesting. Anyway,
Oh, right.
we have been. I take it you're the reason we've been getting visitors.
Yeah, I sent you first. And then I sent you. And he kind of just starts pointing and he's like, I didn't get to the bunny yet. The bunny was next. Honestly, had some faith in the bunny.
We've seen the bunny. He looks down at Buns. We've seen the bunny
Oh.
before.
Oh, good. So she is. Well, she's not there now. You guys got it. And he just kind of shrugs a little bit and he kind of like pulls up a part of the fabric that kind of wraps around his arms. And
Welcome.
he's like, this is very unfortunate. And he
And
like
we
kind
saw
of like,
Suo twice.
oh yeah. She yelled at me. Not you, but like other you. It was complicated. Nobody gets it. He just kind of looks down. Anyway, I figured that in one of the inevitable scenarios, you guys wouldn't die. So, good job. And he gives you a very half hearted, sluggish thumbs up. And he like gives you the most forced person who doesn't know how to actually like smile at people smile.
We were advised by the map that was given by the last suo you sent? That you
yeah.
might have information on D?
Oh. He's the reason I got stuck here. That's unfortunate. So I actually ran into him, and he was with those guys. And then before I could ask what was going on, there was rope in my mouth and I was tied to a thing.
So like with them, or like with them like how you were with them?
Oh, no, he was not having a good time. But to be real with you, I don't know if Denier's ever had a good time before.
So he wasn't like working with them.
No. Uh, Buns, your your tuning fork is still vibrating.
Buns just kind of grabs it and holds it up. It's doing the thing again.
Oh, this is Fae stuff, huh? And he kind of just like waves around your tuning fork.
Yeah.
Mm,
Didn't I
that
have this
explains a
before?
lot. Oh yeah, well, every you had it. We don't want to. I'm gonna save you. I'm gonna save you the trouble of telling you what they did with it in the other times.
Okay.
Anyway, it's probably vibrating. Well, he's still he kind of leans forward and he whispers, he's still here, but he's he's a little upset.
Oh. Denier?
Yeah. He's a little upset. He's You're gonna have to show him eventually what they did to you. Like you can't hide it. They're looking for you, and you kind of hear a little tiny voice from a random direction, but you don't see anything, and it just goes, "I'm not coming out. I refuse. I refuse. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not. I'll just stay like this forever. I'll hide here forever. This is a really good cave."
Does it sound familiar?
It sounds just like Denier.
We've been looking for you.
And you
Denier,
can
if you are here, show your face.
I'm here, and that's good enough, right? Right? We can just wrap that up. You found me. Good job. That's great.
You're
As
not the
the
only
the,
one we found.
the tired guy in front of you just kind of looks at you and goes, "Yeah, I got tied to the rock and I had twine stuck in my mouth, but I think he might have got arguably the worst of it."
What happened to him?
Mace's tail is visibly agitated.
They well, the face changey guy, he took the book, and Denier and his books, they're real close.
They took your
And
book?
Cooks utensils.
oh
check.
yeah, they sure did. You guys should go find that book. That'd be crazy, cause like I could figure out. I bet the book could tell me how to fix this. And he looks and he goes, "Yeah, it's not where they stopped. See, he took the book and so Denier got mad and he started saying some things. I'm not gonna repeat them. It was not. It was colorful. Uh, and so then they kind of like stone hand grab, and then they fed him something. Uh, and now he's a little different.
Mace is going to look at a random section of wall. Let's just say, how do you ping?
If you want to give a or yeah, go ahead and just everybody who wants to, who is in the area down here, who didn't like drag away a body,
I'm
give,
busy.
give a perception.
Yeah, I saw the cook's utensils check. I'm very curious.
I'm
Sounds
almost,
like lunch is being made.
I don't know that you should eat it.
I was like, I don't know if I want that lunch.
All right.
Sorry, hold on. You said perception?
Mm-hmm.
Perception?
Buns and Suo. Well, no, never mind. You got it. All right. Suo. Everybody else is kind of looking around. Buns, even with the 17, you're kind of struggling to figure out. Like, you kind of see the direction that it's coming from, but you still don't really see anything. Suo, you hear a very familiar sound coming from the direction in which Denier's voice is coming from. It's a familiar fluttering sound. And it's small.
This is the same fluttering sound I heard in the library?
Similar.
It's coming
You would
from...
also recognize this fluttering sound as a familiar sound you heard when you got your necklace from the tree.
Right. And it's around the direction of Denier's voice.
Yes, which is this way. It's over here in this corner. It is behind the pillar that the man was chained to.
Well, I'm gonna go over here.
You kind of see, you don't see anything except you see a little like where the light kind of from Bladinsky's torch kind of goes around, you can see like almost this very faint outline of a creature, a very small creature.
Can I pick it up?
You can reach out and attempt to pick it up. When your hands kind of like reach out and touch it, you immediately get met with a "Hey, don't touch me! Don't do that. Just because I'm small doesn't mean I'm not a person. I'm still a person, Suo. Okay, I'm still a person."
Near, you can hide under my hood if you want
No.
to.
No, hold on. Suo, first off, fully scoops, like both hands scoops very gently, right? And lifts
Uh-huh.
up. In whatever form Denier is currently in, like, both hands up close to her face and turns and looks at Buns with the widest, just like the cheesiest smile. And it's just like,
Oh my.
Unshimmering in front of you and Buns, as you're showing Buns, is the image of a very small creature that looks very similar to a denier. And I will put that on screen now.
Oh
And
my
I
god.
shared that in general.
Oh my god.
Oh my
And
god,
he
that's
just kind of
adorable.
goes limp in your hand.
Wait, is he a
And he
doll?
looks and he looks and he just looks at Buns. Buns and Suo, now that he is unshimmered, you recognize that this is a denier. This is a pixie that looks a lot like denier.
her face is literally colon D.
Just the awesome face.
That is Suo's face right now, while
Buns is-
holding this teeny tiny denier next to her, just like,
Buns is trying not to just go, oh. She
This
just
is my
kind of
nightmare.
opens her hood. Do you wanna hide in here?
No, I don't want to hide in your hood. I am the god of knowledge.
Uh-huh.
And he kind of like
Nobody will know you're
flails a
there.
little bit.
Nobody will know you're there.
I'll know I'm there. I'll know I'm there.
Oh.
What color do you want? It could be. I can make my hair any color you want.
This is my nightmare. This is the worst thing that's ever happened to me.
Mace steps up. Ladies, please. He's obviously been through a lot.
That's an understatement.
We
They
don't
turned me
need.
into a small little fairy.
We
I'm the god of knowledge.
did. Um. Do you want? Is there a way that you know, without assistance, to undo what was done?
I have no idea what they did to me. If I knew, I would have told you already. He
He-
sulks so
Uh,
hard that he literally goes even more limp, and he just hangs his body over the front of Suo's hands.
Mace just like looks to the time guy and is like, and anything?
I can't fix that. I deal with time, not curses. That's not my thing.
I don't
Good
want to
gods.
do
So concerning.
it.
That is
I don't want it.
Those roles over there are so concerning. Yeah.
Not to deter from his
Could Demeter help?
thing. No, she doesn't do curses either.
Oh,
She's more of a gardener. I mean,
she's awake now too.
yeah. Yeah, I don't this is not her territory. You're probably looking more of at like I don't know, like a Hades or maybe
A
like
witch that lives in a wood.
yeah, somebody who's like more knowledgeable about curses. Also, not to take away from this, but they took my key.
I was about to ask what they had grabbed off of you before they poofed. So a key to.
Oh, not a key, the key. They took the key. Uh,
Let me guess. Does it control time?
oh no, that'd be ridiculous. A key controlling time? That's insane.
Says,
I control time.
I was gonna say says the person who is time incarnate, but okay.
Hey, I'm a person. That's a key. We're different.
What? Putting a hand like towards Suo. It- what does the key do, sir?
Oh, it's just simply the key to the Great Vault. You know, the Great Vault. The one that contains every weapon or instrument ever crafted for a god ever.
Okay, so
What
just as
does
bad.
this
Got it.
and what does this key have to look like by a chance?
Well, that key happens to have, it's almost like a sun on the top of it. And then at the end, it like extends like a little key. And then at the end, it almost looks like the wispy things that come off of the sun. Have I dumbed this down enough?
Yes, I think so.
He
Sun
also,
is a deadly
you
laser.
you get the idea that even though it may have sounded rude, you get the idea that to him, he thought that was nice. They give it to time because like who catches time? He does air quotes around it. It feels like a really dumb joke.
Has Vlad, a quick question, Vlad, have you shown any of us your key with any kind of time to examine?
Uh,
I don't believe so. I think that um when we were talking to D initially about it, you kind of just gestured to your chest and didn't actually pull the key out, much the same way that
Yeah. Now that I think about it, I
Buns
have been
did the
a little
first time.
secretive with it. So no, I will say no. We haven't seen. You guys haven't seen the key yet. What it looks like.
Okay.
I'm sure
Um,
it's fine. They're just mildly crazy. There's only like a majority of the timeline where that goes wrong.
Well, let's try and make this timeline one of those that doesn't.
That's nice, not dead Mace.
I don't like how you just said that. Valinsky, what does your key look like?
That was an in-character giggle, by the way.
You're nicer than the other you. I can't blame her though. She was dying.
It looks like a serpent wrapping itself around the sword with the key, the teeth to a key at the end of the blade.
Okay. Definitely not the same.
You described that out loud?
Yes, I described that out loud for the party members to hear.
Gotcha. The man looks over and he goes, "That's a good key." I mean, not if somebody else got a hold of it. That'd actually be a bad key. But like, it might be a good key for you. He shrugs.
Also, Suo's gonna turn to Time and just be like, I mean, I know I get a little hangry, so I would expect I'd probably be worse if I was dying.
A lot of people are. Also, for some reason, they don't like knowing what they're like when they're dying. Weird.
She just kind of shrugs at that.
Yeah, so does Bun. Bun's
Like,
pulls her hood down. She's like, "Okay, do you want to hide in it now?"
Denier says nothing and just continues to be limp.
just pouting.
I
I
figured
have a
you'd want to go
question.
with us
Well,
to
hold
get
on,
your
hold
book
on, hold
back.
on, hold on, hold on. Is Denier dramatically draped across my hands like he's on a chase lounge?
He is dramatically flopped over in your hands as if you were literally holding a rag doll. He has just gone full limp and has just like thrown himself face first forward and is just full limp in your hands.
At this point, I'm going to go over and deposit him into the hood.
As you drop him into the hood, all you hear is a, "This is my life now."
You'll be safe there.
She's... Lady... Oh, okay. That's happening.
At least it's just
Just
a small change.
don't...
I don't appreciate your joke.
That
And,
was not a
the guy,
joke.
the guy and the guy next to you goes, "Huh, huh. I appreciate that joke."
Oh my gods.
I'm still concerned. Anyway,
I also want to mention every once in a while, I just see Ham move on stream because I have it so zoomed in on my screen. So Ham just like moves every once in a while, and I'm like, I don't like this.
I don't
I don't know what
either.
Ham's up to, but it's not great.
anyway, you should hold on to that key though. You probably shouldn't let people have that. That'd be bad.
So, time god person, I'm Buns.
Yeah, you can call me Kronos.
Kronos?
Everybody else does.
Is that what you want to be called?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Do you know where they went?
Not a clue.
I mean,
Is there an
Weirdly,
easy path to this vault?
oh,
Buns leans over to Suo. He's not very helpful, is he? Just kind of whispers that.
well, define easy. Like you could
One
walk
without
up to it?
teleport.
Or... Oh. Well, nobody can teleport to it. You hear a little sigh from the hood as Denier goes, "You've been there."
Is the library?
Yeah, they put it in the bottom of the library.
I don't know if we're gonna be welcome back.
Doesn't the library show up here? You had mentioned?
Oh. Kronos holds up his hand and he's like, "The library shifts throughout the plane of existence and sometimes visits other planes of existence. There's
Right, not
only
my question.
there's only two people in the entire, like, anywhere that could tell you exactly where the library will pop up."
That wasn't my question either.
Sorry, what was the question?
Is here one of the possible locations?
Here being the cave or above the cave? Because that's a lake, but I'm trying.
Both.
Well, not in here. Sometimes it pops up in the lake, but like I said, it kind of just pops up where it wants to.
Is there a way to make it pop up where we want it to be?
Oh, no, nobody controls the library. Like I said, there's only two people in all of existence that know where the library will be at all times.
Ooh,
Who's the other one?
Well, there's Smarty Pants in your hood, and he has some kind of weird equation for that. And then there's oh, what is it? Oh gosh. I can't remember their name. Let's see. They talk about animals.
Suo's just gonna lean over while he's thinking about this and like talking out loud and just goes, "So can we call you Little D now?"
You can call me no such thing.
Oh my
So,
God.
well, be nice to D.
he's already emasculated enough.
God.
Oh,
You can just see as Kronos is like off in the corner, just like kind of like rubbing his fingers together, staring at them, trying to remember.
Is it one of the gods that hasn't been woken back up yet?
Well, I don't know that. You're asking, yeah, that's a question. What is her name? It's a lady. Does that help?
is it the one we're supposed to help? Your assistant or whatever.
My assistant is not a god. She's an assistant. I mean, she is godly at making cookies, though. God, I miss her cookies. She's gonna see me like this.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was not paying attention when he said it was a god that also knows where the location is. Never mind. She's over there like I was
Animals.
too busy thinking up tiny jokes.
No,
Let's
Buns
see.
has purposefully not been making tiny jokes. D, does it make you feel better if I tell you that I still respect you as a god?
You can make a I will say a nature check, just simply based on the fact that he is the most he can think of is a goddess of animals. All right, M, I will DM you
Whispers.
real quick.
Whispers, these whispers could be sponsored by somebody if we had a sponsor, but we don't. So, if you're enjoying the show, toss us a follow. We're here every week with the same shenanigans. And now on Tuesdays, we're doing Wonder Home.
My Wander Home character is much nicer than my D&D character.
You said she
Yeah.
deals with animals?
Can confirm.
Yeah, the violent ones. You know, the teethy, shreddy ones. And he makes like little, like, he kind of like claws his fingers together and he's like, teethy, shreddy one.
I thought you were gonna say she does the things with that or that he does the like fang
Fly.
thing that Harry Potter does in the one in like the 6th movie or whatever, where he's like, yeah, they got fangs.
So it's more like, so you know how you can make like a dog with your hand where it's like the 2 fingers up and then the mouth is the like middle fingers and the thumb.
Yes.
He does that motion and there's 2 of them and he like acts out like the 2 dogs like biting at each other. But it's just his hands essentially biting at
He's
each
just
other
gonna
and
kind
he's
of
like,
like look at him and just be like with like that expression of like you kind of squint your eyes and scrunch up your nose and you're just like, are you talking Artemis?
who?
Artemis, goddess of like the
Of the
hunt and the
hunt.
animals and whatnot.
Yeah, she's in charge of the hunt and the animals. Yeah. She tried to hunt me once.
And the library, you're saying.
She knows where the library is?
Well, yeah. She's the goddess of the hunt. And what's a better hunt than a thing that's never in the same place?
That kind of makes sense. Is she awake?
If she would be awake, then she would probably be hunting. Her favorite hunting spot, and we can move back to the world map. Let me move everything back to the world map. Let me.
Is the most dangerous game. Humans. Arguably the most evil things in that they are capable of technically more evil than most things that don't have a fixed alignment.
I assume one of you has the map still. Yes, in character.
Yes.
It's probably me.
He kind
Wanda
of looks.
opens her book.
He looks at the book and he points. He goes, "Oh, that's her hunting area over there. It looks different, but that's it. The hunting area is right here on the map."
I've been curious about that place.
Yeah, she went there a lot. She's crazy. She hunted me once. You kind of see as he like looks down into a puddle on the ground and he just has that like thinking of a different time. And you can tell that he is very much not thinking fondly of this time. Somebody once said, "You can't hunt time." And she said, "I can hunt anything."
And she said, "Hold my Cosmo." Got it.
Anyway,
You're okay now, right?
yeah, she let me go.
Okay, we should
After.
probably head out of this cave though.
Oh, yeah. And he kind of like waves his hand, and a similar portal kind of like shows up, and he's like, "Here you go. We can go that way."
Where does this take us?
It takes us outside. Just like, you know, not under the lake.
Okay.
Uh,
You ready to go to
so,
there?
yeah, whatever. Just take me wherever. Just
Ha-
whatever.
Mace will turn around. Wait, where's Hamhawk? Where did you go?
On that previous map, I'd be basically around the corner, having turned all of my torches into a campfire.
I literally just shout out. I don't start looking.
Mm-hmm.
Should we worry about your friend? He's terrifying.
If he doesn't answer, we should.
Okay.
Are
I
we
don't wanna-
leaving?
Does he answer?
That's what I said.
Would you
Yeah,
say?
Ham says that.
Are we leaving?
Yeah.
Yes.
I come back. I've got like 4 slabs of ribs that are partially charred.
That's mildly concerning.
No, yeah, we should be worried.
One of them
Forget what I just
is
said.
Are they cultist-sized ribs?
they're larger than baby back ribs.
Can I make a check to confirm whether or not I think these are
Yeah,
You can make a
same.
medicine check to see if you can
Cool.
recognize what type of creature those ribs are.
I'm gonna do the same thing.
Yeah, go for it. Make a medicine check to see if you can discern the type of meat.
dirty 20?
With a 19. So Suo and Buns.
No, 19. I'm sorry. I don't know why I said dirty 20. Oh, because that
So,
was
That
a
was because of your
different-
nature
oh,
check
okay.
earlier.
I was like,
Mace,
what?
you're so grossed out at the idea of it that you can't really think about it. You kind of even have to look away. Suo and Buns, yeah, you can recognize what kind of ribs those are. Ham, what kind of ribs are those
Back ribs.
from?
The only other living creatures that were in this cave.
It's cultist ribs.
You can have
They're
those,
seasoned.
okay? Those are for you. Yeah.
Bold of you to assume I was sharing.
I walk through the
Okay.
portal. Nugget has a slab of ribs of his own and is walking through the portal after me.
Buns just
He's happy.
pats Nugget as he passes. Good boy.
Chrono just kind of looks
Stuart's
at.
gonna lean over at D and just be like, "We won't let him do that to you."
I kind of wish he would at this point.
No.
Chrono just kind of looks over at everybody and he's like, I can't wash a portal, but I want to.
Are you coming with us?
Oh, who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'll exit with you, but like, I gotta go
Okay.
do stuff. Like, shit's crazy.
No kidding. She hops through the portal.
One quick question or request, really. Don't send us to give us messages.
Well,
Who
am
else
I
is gonna
supposed
find
to
us?
send?
We know all the places we've been.
What am I
Just-
supposed to send? Like a tiger?
Interesting first choice.
There's nothing that you can't send. There's nothing you can send that I won't try to eat.
What? You're already out of the portal.
Yep. That's why I didn't say it in Ham's voice.
Just figure something else. We're already traumatized enough.
Okay, got it. I'll figure something else out. And he kind of leans over to Suo before she leaves and he whispers, I'll just send you, but you can do the druid thing where you like try a tiger. He didn't say no to that. And he kind of gestures you through the portal. Like this.
Mace walks through.
You just kind of like walk through the portal, very confused.
As you all exit the portal, you are at the front of Demore again. The portal kind of closes behind you, and you hear a familiar voice come from off to the side. How did you? I let you in. How did you? But now, what?
We found our
There?
family.
Is he? Did you come here to find him?
Your
Oh,
grandfather.
Oh no!
Yes, we came
Chrono-
here to find my dad.
Chrono, who looks very young, by the way, just looks at the guy who's holding a clipboard, and he's like, "Yeah, sure, I'm the grandpa." And
I was gonna say Suo leans over to him, is just like, just go with it.
the familiar man from the gate is just like, I'm so glad you guys got reunited. I'm gonna have to take some time off for this. This is beautiful. And the guard just looks at you and he's like, why'd you do that? He just stopped. Like it's
Buns is trying so hard not to giggle. Okay, come on, Dad-in-law. She just
No, Mace just out loud. No, just stop this. Just whoa,
Come on, son, let's go.
not you two.
I've I'm eating Gribs and walking away. I'm following Vlad.
Are you guys going back into Damore, or are you traveling in the direction where he marked on the map?
I think we'll need to resupply. We should probably head back into Demore. How many rations do we each have? Because it looks like it's 2 days travel to this
Good.
town.
Fine.
Just so we can kind of wrap this up, we will check rations and stuff before, but we'll say you guys can go back into Damore. We'll pick up next time with you guys in Damore.
We did also want to do a shopping episode.
And Chrono looks kind of like, as you guys walk past, and he kind of stops and he looks at you all and he goes, "Well, as fun as this was, I got stuff to do.
Yes.
Okay.
It's not
get captured again.
this." What?
Try not to get captured again, okay?
Got it. Don't talk to Demir ever again. Can do. And Demir's like, "Yeah, well, shut up."
Pouts.
Don't pick on
And
Demir.
Your track
Chrono
record
just-
is definitely not working in your favor for that argument, sir.
Demir kind of looks at you and goes, "I wish I could say this is the worst thing that they've ever done to me. But gods do terrible things. They're so terrible." And he kind of just sinks into the hood. Chrono looks
Hold
and
on.
he goes,
Hold on.
"Yes."
Do you mean these
Yeah.
other two were gods?
"Oh." Demir looks at you and he goes, "They weren't before."
Oh.
Mm. Oh, hi, D.
"You're a terrifying man as always, and now you're bigger."
I've got some good berry slathered ribs if you want one.
Hard pass. Hard pass, Ham.
Feathered ribs.
Kronos kind of looks over the group and he goes, "Oh yeah, before I leave, that key," and he points at Vlad, that releases somebody, but that somebody was locked away before everyone else was locked away. We locked them away. Don't let that person out."
Who was it?
"Oh, she called herself Hades. She tried to kill Death. She got a little bit of his power, but it's hard to kill Death."
On that note, we need to find the other one. For culinary reasons.
"Oh, her? Good
Yeah.
luck. No one's ever seen her before. Anyway,
Got it.
don't let her out. It'd be a bad time for a lot of people. Okay, bye." And
See
as he says bye, you can kind of see as his lower half kind of like turns to sand until a pile of sand just falls to the ground and then disappears.
Oh wow, that was neat trick. You think I could do that someday?
Can I try to catch some of the sand?
You can, yes. Make a dexterity, say just straight dex check to see if you can catch any of it before it goes away.
I'll try
And
to.
Mace will just pat Vlad on the shoulder as he walks back into Demore. Just keep staring at the sun. Eventually, you'll follow suit.
Yay! I can't
Where'd
wait.
my roll go? Oh, here it is.
That's terrifying. Ooh, with a 22. Ham, Buns, it kind of slips through your fingers. Ham, with a 22, you do manage to capture some of that sand. And as you open your hand, you can see the sand, and it slowly starts to just fall apart and then turn to ash. And it just it leaves that ashy texture in your hand. And you're suddenly aware that he chose sand because he very much heard the sentiment of being traumatized by things turning to ash.
With the ashy residue, I lick it anyway.
It tastes like kind of like charcoal.
I would have thought he'd tasted better. All right.
And with
Start
that,
trotting away.
we will end this episode of Awooters Does D&D. Having saved another person, having gotten some answers, and probably some more questions.
And also a tiny D.
And a slap of ribs. We're off
Hey.
to see the wizard, the wonderful wizard of D.
You got yourself your very own, very disappointed little
Pocket guy.
guide.
Pocket God.
You got a pocket god.
We have what is it called? What
He's
are
a
they
hood
called
god, thank you.
from
Genshin.
no, that's Paimon, but from Link,
Oh,
Navi?
Navi.
Listen,
But it's
Oh, God.
stop. Leave.
So we got some things. We got some things going on. Did everybody enjoy the session? Did the villains villain enough?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
could've
adding a
played that
really cool
different.
scar to my character, so I need to know what hit me.
Literally, he cut you with a dagger.
Nice.
That was a sneak attack with a nat 20.
damn, that'll do it.
he actually I chose to not double some of it. So we
Well,
It-
I mean, he already dealt more damage than I had health in a single hit.
yeah.
With you not doubling some of it. Again, I have 40 health. He dealt 47 damage.
Yeah, it was a rough roll on my end, but I hope that I adequately made villains that are villainy enough for you guys to I very much appreciate that you all hated them, which means that they are successful villains.
I'm
I shall taunt
really,
them some more.
I
I'm really, really upset that my character is as good of a character as she is right now because they're so hot.
Pam is
I should have
indifferent to people's hotness.
I should have explored that side of the cave more because I wasted time coming back around the other direction.
But I think that was a nice episode. I think we got some, like I said, we got some questions answered. We have some new unanswered questions. We also dropped we got a casual hint there at the end for those of you that were paying attention about maybe what those two villains might be. But thanks so much for watching. Let's go ahead and put everybody's link in the chat over here. Hamhuck, where can people find you on the internet?
You can find me at little_foxy, the Twitch thingy. Yeah, I'm playing a lot of DBD and other stuff right now, and you can also find me on all of our Discords that I'm in. If I'm not in it, you won't find me there.
All right. And Vlad, where can people find you?
What the heck?
What?
Oh, you can find me hiding in just about everyone's streams here on the Awooters stream team. If nobody's live, I'm usually hiding in the Awooters Discord.
Sorry, I was looking at people trying to figure out the Discord command.
Shut up.
Speaking of people trying to figure out the Discord command, Sumo, where can people find you on the internet?
You can find me at twitch.tv/emredfeather. You can also find me in the Awooters Discord as well, skulking around and posting things. Which, speaking of which, Permafrost, if you ever want a lore dump, we do have a D&D section of our Discord. If you ever want to post in there and get a conversation going about our fun D&D lore.
The Martin Show.
Sup,
Hello,
Martin
you
Show?
came in right at the end.
And yeah, I've been playing Baldur's Gate 3, Dead by Daylight, and hopefully tomorrow night we'll be able to play Labyrinthine with it'll be me, Atlas, Foxy, and Husky. So
Yes, and you can watch as they carry us through and we scream like little babies.
That's not what's gonna happen. I want you both to
No,
know.
no. I'm gonna be screaming there with you.
Okay. And then we have our sneaky boy over here, Mr. Mace. Mace, where can people find you on the internet?
Yogoki Wolf on Twitch, Instagram, TikTok, Twitch, and Twitter and Blue Sky even. Excuse me. Post random reacts on TikTok and clips if I manage to get around to making them. And currently playing through Baldur's Gate 3 in Act 3. Just got to a very hot place. And first playthrough, going in as blind as I can, trying to avoid anything that might happen. Also doing a co-op stream with Miss Fifth over here for Small Guy Saturday tomorrow. We are still in Act 1 in that one.
Alrighty. And then Sana, you beautiful little bunny, you. Not that I'm
Mm,
biased about buns. Not
No.
me. I would
No.
never. Where can people
Yeah.
find you on the internet?
Nowhere, because I don't exist.
Lies.
When you did exist, where could people find you on the internet?
Twitch.tv, Ms_5th. I am on the Blue Skies. There is no underscore because those aren't allowed on Blue Sky. Anyways, and a lot of times you can find me on Yogoki stream.
Very nice. Very nice.
Throwing
and
plushies at me
Hold
when
on, hold on.
throwing plushies at me while when bonks are redeemed.
Yes.
also, don't you guys also do something on Saturdays?
Yes, more guys.
That's what I just described.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. But yes, Atlas, where can we find you on the internet?
nowhere. I am a ghost in the wind.
License slander.
Kidding. Yes. You can find me at twitch.tv/AtlasRiven on Wednesdays, where me and M Redfeather do Little Guy Wednesday, and you can find me normally crying in the Discord server because I work all the time.
And yet
I actually
someone
like my
don't
job.
stream.
Yeah, well, you know,
Yeah.
So
calm
I
down,
end
why
up doing
don't you?
some of the work.
Yeah. Well, you should stop it, guys. Stop looking at me, guys. Stop it. Oh my God, no, keep looking at
Foxy,
me.
turn around and look at him
Stop.
for me.
Oh my God, stop it. Stop. You know I don't like getting looked at. Stop looking at me. Keep looking at me. Stop. Anyway, if you want to see some of our older episodes, you can actually go
We've also had one
there.
shots and yeah, good stuff.
We've got a lot of one shots on there at this point.
To our
Apparently,
YouTube
there's
channel.
2 links. Get wrecked. There's 2 links to the YouTube account because I remembered making the other one for sure and didn't just make another one. Anyway, you can check out all of the older episodes of the Awooters Does D&D over there. You can also check out our one-shots over there. And you can check out the newest series that we have going on here on the Awooters team production channel here, our Wander Home with 2 of the people in here and 1 amazing Bearmont. And that is on when? When is Wander Home?
Tuesdays at 7:30. We might try for 7. It just depends on if people can make it that early.
Yeah.
But 7:30 is our official start time for now.
Very nice, very nice. And with that, let's see. I think Bearmon might be. Is Bearmon is still doing stuff. So if you want to see the other person who does Wander Home, we will raid into a Mr. Bearmon, who is actually named Ross the Bear. But did everybody have fun?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it Friday yet?
It's not Friday yet. It's very unfortunate. And we will see you guys next time though on next Friday, where I definitely don't ash anyone. Oh, that reminds me though. Hey guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be so crazy if at the end of this session, when you guys walked back into the town to like go on your shopping trip, you fell through a weirdly spooky looking door? I guess we'll figure out what that is next week on Friday.
Wait,
Bye,
what?
everybody.
Wait,